guys know it is Drunken Chat, son.
Yeah.
What's going on? Sober Mel V in the building, but it is still Drunken Chat, because Lucas, he got a bottle somewhere under the desk or some shit. You know what I mean? We are here. We are back. It is. Oh, let me take the solo layout off. Oh no, we got something new. We're gonna do something new. Yo, yeah. We are here. We're in the building this Friday. We're gonna have fun, shenanigans, everything crazy. Waiting on Bird City. They probably went to sleep because they old like me, and I'm probably going to sleep soon. But we're still gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun tonight. But yo, enough about me, fellas. Introduce yourselves.
You guys know Brian McClay. Come check it out. We are less than, I think, 80 subs to 1,000. It's going to be crazy once we hit 1,000. We've got a bunch of crazy giveaways for that when that happens. Got a bunch of plans. Come check it out. We did a podcast last night, close to 2K over there. Make sure you guys sub up on podcast also. And yeah, come check it out.
Big Remo.
And the production. Line Adam. Awesome Sauce Radio on Wednesday nights. Got some great guests coming on over there. I'm going to be doing my first giveaway over there sometime soon. Send us JR and Autumn, and I figured that out. Glad to be back in Drunken Chat.
Yes, sir.
Or is she going to be giving away some of that adult paraphernalia that she's got? Or
no,
those
we have a pretty big video game giveaway we're going to be doing.
Wait. Are you making porn video games? Huh?
No.
They've been made for
video games. A really cool video game giveaway we're doing.
I gotta watch this show one day. I really fuck me going on over there, man.
just jump on one day. It's fine.
Yeah. It's a little weird, man, but okay. Go ahead, Big Remo.
Big Remo on the IG whatnot.
Oh, you got the sale tomorrow, right?
On the 3rd. It's going to be a small one just to, test the waters, you know what I'm saying? A couple books, just to kind of see what's going on and then go from there. Because I'm really not prepared. Because it was a holiday weekend, I didn't get a chance to
get excuses. Motherfucking really from
9
months ago.
The books that I put out are going to be books that I want. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. So a lot of good stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'll add it in, but Comic Hall Cruise Saturday nights every 2 weeks, basically. We dwindled it down to 2 shows a month now, so
it's like my drinking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, we're trying to make it so we have a lot more to talk about instead of just kind of getting on our rants. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, every Friday night, it's Drunken Chat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And your boy is definitely in need of a haircut.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that.
Getting my Barry White on right now.
Absolutely.
You will never find. Hey, freaking thank you to everybody freaking that stopped by with us at midnight during our 4th of July weekend, man. Once again, hey, this is your freaking boy Chitlins. Just happy to be hanging out with the boys just one more time. More time. Even though I gotta be a little freaking drink just to be with it, man. So we got some really good stuff coming up.
Hey, Lucas, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I for sure thought you was up inside of the pantry right now. I was like, he's up in the pantry doing the broadcast, but I was like, wait a minute.
hey, don't fuck around and give me no ideas, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you got the ice cream machine in the back, you got the freezer, you got the tomato sauce up there.
The bodega, man, the bodega.
Hey, we can't.
Man, that was great.
We can't skip my man Yeezy.
Man.
We did.
Easy. Go ahead.
What's going on? How's everyone doing? My dad has been moved out of ICU and is in the regular hospital room.
Clap it up.
I think that's the biggest news I have. So
yes, sir.
It's been a couple weeks since I've been on Drunken Chat, so it feels good to be home.
Yeah, man. Glad Pops is doing well, man.
I'm glad to see my Spider-Gwen is still there. You didn't sell it.
This is a bootleg poster.
He's like, you don't even know where the real one is.
It's in the E-safe. It's in the E-safe.
Yeah, there you go.
So Lucas, are there any canned cornbread or chitlins in the back there?
The sweet potatoes is back there.
I see a
Sweet
can of corn.
potatoes is back there. You know, I see some alcohol up to the right. I mean, that'll serve as the moonshine. Of course, always got to have the moonshine on that. But yeah, man, now you got me thinking, man. I'm gonna have to freaking go to a corner store and set up, and then take a picture and make that my shit, man.
For the whatnot sale, right?
Yeah, man. See, I'm in the mountains of West Virginia. We don't really have corner stores or bodegas like that, man. You know, like back in the day, man. That's why I miss New York and Philly, man. Freaking, it was the shit, man. I mean, price was high as hell, but you can still get everything you need.
Fucking
man.
3 a.m, fucking you want to fuck chopped cheese, man? You go right down the block, man.
Yeah. You could look. That's the corner store was the only place I know where you could get freaking some Chinese food at 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. You can get your shopping done, your grocery shopping done. You want to freaking gamble a little bit, freaking just hang out with the thugs for a little bit, freaking shoot some fucking dice, man. You know what I mean? Freaking you hang out long enough on a Thursday or Friday night, freaking the mama's coming through. You freaking hook you up with a date for the weekend, man. Yeah, shit, that was everything, man. Everything.
I remember when there was like toilet supply shortage, not in the bodega.
Toilet paper everywhere.
But they got that shit on deck, really. Big shout out to High Nathan. Big shout out to your pops. Let me know how the Howard sale went. Like I said, man, Nathan said, yo, can you shout out my pop sale? I shot his sale. Yo, I hope a lot of people went in there. I know I was there for 2 seconds, but he called me when I was at work. Hope his sale went well. I'll be more than happy to keep promoting him. You know what I'm saying? Big OG. Appreciate thanks again for having him come through, man. You know, we got you, man. Drunken Check got you, man. No matter what, man. That's what we here for the people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, don't forget to go on all of our whatnots and add us if you're not already, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Lucas got a bulletproof window back there.
Right? Right by the ice cream freezer.
Oh no, what not published? I know Lucas got on there. Let's get.
I will be talking about that. Well, you got to. Is that what we want to do? We want to get into like the.
Whatever you want to do, brother.
Man, come on now.
Whatever you want to do, baby.
Talk it up.
All right, let's get into the greens. A little bit of greens first, right?
All right.
I thought this was kind of interesting.
We forgot about this. We're supposed to post on this last week, right?
We talked about it on Monday.
CBCS freaking has started changing some of their stuff around with the express service, right? Express service. See, I'm interested from everybody out there, like your opinions, like, okay, because the problem with me and CGC is like I send the stuff out, and it doesn't matter what time it actually arrived at their location, they gotta receive it for the time clock actually freaking starts, which to me is fucking much bull, right? So is the CBCS do the same thing, right? Like, hey, I know it arrived there Monday, but are they gonna wait till like a month or two later to start the freaking clock, right? So right now, CBCS, they've got this Express deal, which is 14 days, Express Plus, which is 5 days, and then there's Super Express, which is supposedly just like 1 day or something like that.
Well, what's the difference between new and modern? Same price.
Same price. Right, same price.
Which
is fine. You know,
we need Dennis here to explain this bullshit. I don't get it.
And I think there's one more tier too that was like in between modern and vintage, remember? And it was like a couple, it was like
there's
something.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, there's always the value ones. That's what CGST does. It's like, hey, it doesn't matter whether it's new, modern, old, or whatever. Some of them, they go off of the value of the freaking book.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't matter what you pay, the rest you pay for. They will say, hey, we will hold your book onto your book until you give us a percentage of the value of the thing. And that's what PSA and the other ones do. But I don't see that here. So
I'm pretty fucking rich. The same motherfucker run the CBC, the same motherfucker that run the Knicks. Because you have the fucking
it's called premium. It's called premium. Like we were asking what the difference is between Vintage Plus and Premium, because it's they both state any date. They're both fair market value is $5,000. Oh, there's a plus next to the Premium. I guess that's the difference. Like if you go over 5K, if it's over 5K or more, that's probably what it means.
Money grab, man.
Yeah.
Money grab.
All right, so
every time I use CBCS is when I have to get an autograph verified.
I mean, it's like I want to hear from the people. Anybody still using CBCS, or how do you guys feel about that? And the panel as well. I mean, I don't know anybody on the panel who use CBCS. Ninth is not here. Dennis is not here.
I use both companies, but like with this price spike, I renewed my CGC account. If that gives you an answer of what I chose.
Yeah, I mean, I will be submitting soon, and I probably will just go with CGC. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think the price was the thing that would have been,
Yeah, but I mean, like, what you pay $150, they give you $150 in grading credit to CGC.
Mm-hmm.
So
I only use CBCS when I have to get autographs verified. So
yeah, that would have been the only reason I use it. Yeah,
I put 21 books, and that $150 credit came handy like a motherfucker.
Yep.
So I mean, I've always been CGC. I would love to have tried CBCS, but I just don't like the font. I don't like don't like the way the slab look. That's just me. That's just a preference. And it's $60 shit. That just
throw that shit out the window. That's
right.
That's your whole value, man. There are dudes on Whatnot selling their slabs right now for like $20, $35.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You tell me I gotta go $30 in a hole right now?
Yeah, and then on top of that, I mean, no matter how you cut it, man, CGC books sell for more than CBCS. It is what the fuck it is. I mean, you can argue that shit all day, but yo, I'm buying a CGC over a CBCS all day, every day. Yeah. And again, that's just personal preference because you should.
No, but see, and Brian can attest to that. There's the same argument going on in the trading card world with PSA and SGC and all the other brand new ones there, and everybody's always arguing, well, PSA, the value is better just because it's PSA. Like, okay, it's still just a regular guy like me freaking.
That's true.
Either looking at the freaking scans, or the dude that for the value ones that wears like actual value, they put it under the little freaking ultraviolet microscope to freaking look at it and everything. It's just a regular dude like me.
Have you heard about the company called Rare Edition?
No, what's going on with those guys?
So they're a card grading company that's combining AI technology and human graders to grade your cards, but it's meant for like more high end cards, right? And then
I need that fucking I don't play being at work factor, which could go either way. Friday and I get a bunch of books on my table at 1:00. I'll get out at 4:00. You get 9/8 all day, 9/8. I need that factor. If you don't think that's a factor that play a part in graded, you're highly mistaken.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of complaints about that whole thing of, okay, I submitted my trading card one day and I got it back for like a 4.0. I said, well, that's bull crap. So I submitted it again. Next thing I know, it's 7.0. It's like, well, that don't make no sense. Submit it again. Next thing you know, it's like a 9.8 or something, or like a 10.0. That's been there's been a lot of rumblings about that coming out of PSA and everything. So if you're trying to do AI, then you can't say, well, shit, it was some human dude that did it and they made the mistake. No, if an AI, if a computer did it, computer did it.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of scary because sometimes that human error work in your favor.
True.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why they're doing both, though. Just in case, like, the human eye catches something, I guess, but whatever AI technology, that could be bugging.
Trust me, there will be some dude out there who's going to buy the same computer and try to find ways around that shit.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing secret, bro. I see some bootleg Jordans the other day. Damn.
They look good, huh?
Oh, man. What part of China is this?
Yeah, so on TikTok, it's kind of funny. There's this one channel, and you know how there's those eBay people who right. There's a channel where they're looking at these sneaks and everything, and there's this one butch chick on there, right? And she's like the expert, right? She takes 10 seconds.
All the shoes.
Yeah, she can look at it. She be doing her thing, and then she can see some other dude that's doing his thing, like two joints away, and she go, "Hey, yo, that's fake. And then she just goes back to doing her little thing, like 10 seconds, boom, 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 boom. And she's like,
she be touching the inside. She smells them. Like,
yeah, she smells. She's like, no, like, look, she's like, look, the certificate's wrong, the font's wrong, and all this shit. Like, goddamn. Like,
yeah, she's the truth, man.
Yeah.
They need to have somebody like her at CGC.
But it's just, I'm just scared if it's.
And then they'll like even like send people like with fake shoes so to see if she can spot them.
Nah, I heard some of them fake shoes be getting passed.
Yeah,
like StockX, right?
Yeah,
that's StockX. Like some of those like fake shoes I have passed through.
Dude, I bought some shoes back in the day. They were the Dunks, the what's his name? DJ AM, the DJ AM joints. And I bought them, and I was like, dude, like I won them like on an auction, and they were brand new, and they were like hella cheap, and I was just like, fuck, I got a deal. And I wore them one time, and I was like, something's not right, man. And I just put them up. I put them up, and then like a few years later, that spot it was the same thing. They found out they were faking it. Like, you know what I mean? They were selling shoes from China and stuff like that. And the girl who owned it was like one of the girls on Love and Hip Hop. She was like the lesbian chick that was with like the dude from the boy band.
Oh, Fizz?
Yeah, his baby mama. Remember she was with that girl? That girl, that's how she got rich, is because she was selling those fake shoes, man. During that time frame when all the Dunks, so I'm just like, man, they got me. Got me.
Yeah.
Because it was just they look exactly like it, man. I was just like, man, you gotta really, really know, man.
The next thing I want to do is I want to hit people up to Al Meg and I. We just did a interview on a podcast with this dude. Shout out to the man from CEO of Price Charting. So much shit's going on. I'm sorry, what was that, Adam?
Is that the interview that happened today?
Yeah. Okay. So what you can do is so what you can do is you can punch in like a bunch of trading cards, not sports card yet. He says it's on its way, but you can type in your sports card, or excuse me, your trading card and your comics in there, and it'll give you like a nice price point of what's happening in the market with it. So for instance, let me go ahead and see if I can bring this up. And it's called pricecharting.com, I believe, right? So let's see, for instance, I was doing Black Panther.
That's what I just typed in.
That Black Panther number 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I typed in.
Right. And then you can see that it brings up a whole bunch of the different titles, include that Black Panther second print.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it gives you Raw 6.0, 8.0. And then let's go to the ones that we actually care about. So, for instance, the Black Panther arc number 3 gives you a little bit of a price point.
You said Raw was 3?
Yeah. So Raw is 380, and it gives you over time like what the price was looking like, right? And then it gives you the 4.0. That wasn't necessarily a sale, but that was kind of like a projection of how much it should probably cost, right? It gives you an 8.0, 9.2, and a 9.8. And then if you have any questions about what is behind the data down here, where it has sales data, sales date, that's some of the actual data and sales that were behind it.
Where are the sales data pulled from? What platform? Is it just eBay?
Just eBay right now. Right.
Interesting.
Right.
So they're like cover price, but with
like cover price
shit other things than comics. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, exactly. That's the thing that poses, because they got video games right now, trading cards, sports cards are on the way. It does have sports cards listed, but the data really isn't behind it yet. But they are working on it. And another thing that's pretty cool is, for instance, this little UPC code. I'm not gonna push it because it's gonna freaking light my shit up. Is that what you can do is you can take a photo of the comic or the card that you're interested, and it'll freaking go through the AI and it'll say, "Hey, did you mean this?" And you say, "Yeah." Then it'll give you the same market data here. So say if you're on Whatnot, right? You're on Whatnot. You see a seller. He's put his little. He gives you like 45 seconds to freaking decide. You can freaking take a quick snapshot of that, put it in here, and it'll tell you like how much it should cost on there, right? So you'll get or what was their last sales on that. That's where. Or if you're say if you're at a you're at a Comic Con and you're kind of interested, you find a book in a freaking box, and you're like, oh man, I kind of want this, but I'm not sure how much it should cost. You can do the same thing. Take your phone and use this price charting app, and then put it in there, and that'll give you a little bit of information about at least on the last sales.
What? So this is like a projection, or this is like actual, like a 9.8 goes for 320. Let's say 9.8 goes for 325 or 748, whatever it's at.
So the graph is right. So the graph is actual data. Some of the 9.8s and 9.2s, those are built off of eBay data, but some of those, because there hasn't been any 4.0s or 6, I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't think there's any 4.0.
But there has been these, and once again, so for instance, if you want to see if there's actual data behind it, you can click on the 4.0. It says no sales data, 6.0, no 8.0s.
Oh, so that's like a projection.
Right. Yeah, these are projections. Exactly.
Okay.
And then you got the 9.8, and then the graded population report number 3 gives you like how many have actually made it to the actual market.
So go back to the screen right before this one. Yeah. So those are the old cells. Those are like male cells down there, right? Those are the first ones. Those high point ones right there. So, but it's only from eBay though. You haven't sold any on eBay, right? No.
I just sold, I think 2 on
Whatnot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna bump back up this week.
Yes. I think Lucas gonna get into that too.
Yeah.
That's I like this. What is this?
It's kind of like CLZ though, right? Kind of, a little bit where you can scan it and put it in your library or whatever, and it kind of tells you the value.
But so it's a little bit more than CLZ because I feel like CLZ is just like a kind of like.
But I mean, as far as you can scan the barcode and it knows the book and everything like that. You know.
Right. You can scan barcode. You can scan the barcode. You can scan a picture of the cover as well, and it'll freaking try and pull it up for you. I did that earlier today.
It's still in the early stages, I take it.
I mean, it's out there live. It's free right now. There are other compare that to Terapeak, which is where everybody don't let anybody fool you. All these people are pulling their data from the Terapeak research, and they're paying. Yeah. They may be paying Terapeak research for the data. Don't let anybody. But Terapeak, most of their data, is most of their most up to date data, is paid for by the retailers. Like if you have a retailer joint, you're paying a subscription service to get into the research data, but price charting is doing it, but because they're offering, their stuff is paid for by the ads that are on there. So that's how they make their money. Now there is a subscription service for like $49 or something like that, but that's like there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that most speculators are not going to even need. So don't even worry about that. But you'll sign in. It's a pretty good tool.
I'm seeing a lot of good shit.
Let's see. And then there was this one other. I know Brian might be interested in garbage pail trading cards. I thought that was pretty interesting. Some magic cards. Let's see the tools. I told him that he might need to refine this hot. It's only got hot video games, but once again, like when it comes to the comics,
I love that game though. Man, I love that game.
There's a lot of stuff that he can refine, so I'm going to be linking up with him to see like how much he can refine and all that stuff, because the dude wrote the code himself. It's not like he has some large team out there that he has a task and everything. So sooner or later, maybe later on this month, I'll have him on so he can explain a little bit better and what changes they made.
All right, PriceCharting.com. Big shout out.
Sure. All right, so let's quickly get to some of this stuff. That's just what it looked like last week, right? It had a pretty good week after a bloodbath, and then this week, boom.
Yeah, bathe again.
Damn.
Bathe again.
Baiting people, and they're freaking spending their money. I told y'all, not yet. Wait. No, man, just all in the red. Freaking the oil stocks got a little bit better. And I don't know whether it's because of the news that California said that they were gonna give $1,000 to all the California residents.
Yeah, we get a $350 a month, and then it'll be $750 if you have. I think if you have a kid, okay, they'll give you for the tax difference. The gas, it's something like it's like $700 a month. It's gonna cost like a couple $1 billion.
Where the fuck you get? Where do you get this bread from?
From us. The fuck? Nah, that shit comes from us, man. They tax the shit out of us out here.
So so they pay you with your own money.
Yeah, giving us some of our money back. Yeah, for a couple months, and then our gas went down maybe 20 cents this week. Mm-hmm. But like you said, you tax us, and then you're gonna give us a little bit of our money back. It's like
just for them to raise tax so they get that money back,
and then we're gonna end up having to pay it back eventually. Right. You know what I mean? So
fucking that's pimping.
Yeah, they're fronting us our own dough.
Ron Adams should run for fucking mayor.
Yeah.
This is how the bitcoins and all the like looked like last week.
Nah, Sands, you can't opt out now. They're gonna just cut you the check. You gotta take that shit.
Yeah, take that. Take that.
Because the people who if you make a certain amount of money, they're not gonna give it to you anyway. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
You know what's crazy about that is hey, even if you make a lot of money, right? You probably live in one of the richest neighborhoods, so your gas prices are gonna be high anyway, man. I was the other last week.
$6.52 a gallon.
Yeah, because where I'm at, gas is still around the low fours and everything. Man, I had to stop for gas in near DC, near where the McMansions are at. Man, that shit was $6 for regular. I was like, God damn.
We're not even talking 92, man. 92 out here. 92 is the highest. 92 is 680, 660, 680.
680 for gas?
Yeah.
God damn.
So, Mel, tell me about Whatnot, because I know you wanted to talk about Whatnot last week. What's going on with Whatnot, man?
I forgot.
Because what I do know is that a lot of people are still logging on to Whatnot. They're still trying to get on the sales, but some of these sellers are complaining hey man, freaking money isn't there like it used to be.
Yeah.
I know some of the people that were doing some of the trading cards. There was this one dude who was selling a box or a case of the trading cards, the Prism trading cards, and he was like, man, people got them. Because usually some of those packs were $90, $95. He ended up having to sell some of those for $30, $35, and he got pissed. He was like, man, he was pissed. He's like, man, I may not freaking, honor some of these sales, man. That's crazy. People trying to take advantage of me. It's
you can't do that. You can't do
that. Listen. It's either put food on the table or buy some comics right now. Motherfuckers gonna put food on their table. It's rough, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's jungle like out there, man. I see. God bless the new sellers, man. And I'm in a group thing now with a bunch of sellers and stuff, and it was we're not getting the same price as we were giving books. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody is, unless, you know what I'm saying, you gotta change your shit up, man. People, a lot of sellers just want to dump dollar books, and them days of getting $10 for them days gone, bro. Them days gone. You gonna get that dollar. You gotta come with some extraordinary, and extraordinary, and something that motherfuckers want, and something that a lot of other motherfuckers don't got, man. Because it's rough out there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It is rough out there, man.
Yeah. And you gotta realize, like Lucas kept saying, you gotta be liquid to buy what it is you want when it's available. Yeah. Like a lot of people were just buying books with no kind of, rhyme or reason. Like, you gotta be smart about it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are realizing, hey, I bought a bunch of fat. I need to trim the fat. So I'm only gonna buy, really the books that I'm holding out for. So
right.
You can't just throw books at people and expect them to buy them. You got to sell people what they're looking for,
Right. Well, what I would love to hear from the the people in the comments, like, tell me what you guys are going to buy no matter what, right? If it comes up, you guys are going to buy whatever. So, for instance, like whenever I do Whatnot, I got people that are like, hey, they will buy Star Wars stuff no matter what, or Strange Academy stuff no matter what. So let me know what you guys are all about.
You throw a Miles book up, I'm going hard in the paint. You throw a Moon Girl book up that I don't have, I'm going hard in the paint. But guess what? It's not a lot of those books I don't have anymore. So there's a reason for me to go hard in the paint.
That's the thing. That's what I mean. Like, a lot of people got what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Remo.
No, I'm saying now you would just be adding on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoarding. Like, if I want to keep buying the same one, like, I got the money, let me just keep buying. I'm gonna buy all the Ultimate Fallout 4s I can. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Like, if you put one up, I'm gonna buy it, type of thing. But other than that, a lot of people are kind of, and they're selling too early. A lot of these books.
Yeah.
They're selling too early. So there's still deals to be had on Whatnot. I don't care what nobody says.
It's right there. It's a buyer's market on Whatnot right now. Like I said, you could come. You gotta come with some out of this world shit. You know what I'm saying? To make some. Now
you just gotta buy what you like. Like I bought. Thanks to Brian McClay, I got a minty fresh copy of the New Avengers number. What is it? 11. If you guys don't like that book, I love it. Thank you.
What is that? Vibranium.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. I'm there for those type of deals. Like, if you don't want the book, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not going out there. And if you sell a book that's a high value book and I value it such, and I got the money, I'm gonna fucking buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. You just gotta sell what people want. You can't just throw books out there you don't want.
That's it.
Think that people are going to buy them and be like, oh, well, the market sucks. No, you're not selling. Go into that box you don't want to sell and sell those books, and you'll make your money.
That's exactly what I've been preaching. That's why I've been putting in all the chats. That's why I've been telling motherfuckers, like, yo, you want to make money, you got to sell the shit you don't want to sell.
Don't want to sell. And if you think you won't get it again, don't sell it.
Right. There you go.
But I would normally agree with you guys, and I see what you guys are talking about. But Brian, from the trading card side,
that's a different world.
It's a different world.
Everything's a different world right now. I'll be honest. I've been hustling a lot lately on that app, trying to sell some stuff to stack some cash to pick up other stuff. And here's how I feel about Whatnot. It changes a little bit every time I tell you this, but most of it is the same. If you want to go get things for half price, Whatnot is your place. Whatnot is the place to get things for half price or less. That is the place it is. And it's also the place that if you want to pick up books to make some money off of them, that is the only place to do it. You can pick up books on those sales on Whatnot and flip them on eBay for, like I said, 50% or more of what you bought it for.
For sure.
So that is what Whatnot is for comics right now. Whatnot for comics is not the place. The 90% of the sellers on Whatnot comics should not be putting up a book worth more than $50.
For sure.
Whatnot is to clear your inventory of good books.
Unless you got your fan base of buyers that trust you. If you coming on just new, fresh out the box, and you got first Battle Beast, for example, I'm gonna eat that all day. I'm gonna eat that for $19 because you ain't gonna have motherfuckers going fucking nah, I'm gonna eat that. You're gonna get cooked.
Or it's not even like that, Mel. It could be just that book doesn't mean that much to that person. Oh, you know what I mean? And they're selling it, and it's like, hey, man, it's taking up space. I'm gonna get rid of it for $20. You know what I mean? And for someone like you, who that's your book, you're gonna get a sale. You know what I mean?
It's like I kind of link it to like the immigrants that were coming to America early in the 20s and 30s. They're like, oh, the sidewalks was made out of gold. Yeah. Nah, motherfucker. Nah, it'll go. It'll fucking sidewalks made of gold.
It's all horseshit.
It's all horseshit.
You gotta look at it a different way. Like when it first started, you had a lot of people that had those books that were willing to sell them. So there was a whole influx of people who were like, well, shit, you're selling it. It don't mean that much to that person because they're trying to get rid of it. At that point, the price that they're getting rid of it for, they're happy to get rid of it for that because, like I said, they're not into it for that much. They don't care about the book. It doesn't mean anything. So you're getting a deal on both sides. You know what I mean? But if you're on there and you have these books now and you need to make money, like you need to make money to pay bills, that ain't the way.
That ain't the groove. That ain't the groove. But those books are selling on eBay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like Nate said, at a 30% clip, though, you gotta remember all those fees. Like you know what I mean. You gotta raise the price of the book in order to clear. You know what I mean. So that's what you don't have to worry about.
And the fees is that's another thing, bro. They gotta powwow and talk about because it's like an extra $1.50 for every book that you buy. A lot of people not buy. You gotta bundle books now. Like it's wicked. It's very, very wicked. Like I said, I rock with Whatnot. I'm always gonna rock with Whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? It's some things that I have concerns about.
But I mean, look at Dennis. Dennis ain't a fool. He's selling bundles, but he ain't gonna give it away. And he ain't got no problem pulling the plug if you don't pay his price. Like, man, fuck this. I'm not gonna sit here and give this shit away. Fuck you. I got a warehouse to store it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to sell the books. Like
Dennis quick to tell motherfuckers like, yo, fuck y'all not. I'm out of here.
Yeah, this is my price, and if you don't want it, then kick rocks. Like it is what it is, man. Like you don't have everybody don't have the gift of gab, and everybody don't have the clout to make people like if you don't have the game, like you can't make people do what you say if they don't believe in you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the $1 1 minute works when you have the gift of gab and people know about the book. You're telling them about the book, and everybody in there knows what the book is worth, and they go after it. Then you have it's a bidding war. That's all it is. It's a bidding war. If you have shows like that, you're gonna make money more often than not. But there's gonna be some nights when those people that aren't in the room.
I was talking, and like I said, I'm in like a sellers like program thing, and I was telling them, so the one minute gives your buyers time to go to eBay and see what that book goes for. It's like, oh no, you don't want them to go to eBay, bro. The book suffer high at eBay.
They'll see they're getting a deal.
Exactly. I mean, what are you doing? I was like, you know what? Yeah. I threw the hands up. You got it, man.
Yeah. No, but see, that's the thing, though, Mel. Like, you don't have to. Everybody don't have to copy. If they can try and copy what you do, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be good at it.
Ooh, so
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't think, oh, that's the format. I go on here, let me do $1 1 minute, bro. That ain't for everybody.
What they say?
So hold on. That price charting app that I just showed you guys, right? Huh? One of the most interesting things about that one also is that, like, all right, say if you got a list of comics, right? You can put that list into like this area of that app, and then it will push back the prices that are on eBay right now. So for instance, you know how on Whatnot, people have their stuff that's for sale listed. Mm-hmm. I could see where you could copy and paste everything that's in somebody's freaking list and then push that to that app, and you could see already.
That's clutch. That's clutch.
Is it where you make like a CSV file or something like that? And then
you don't even have to have a CSV. You just freaking put it right into it.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
I think it's called like the lot evaluator. Yes, it's called the lot evaluator.
A lot evaluator. I like that.
Yeah.
But like go back to what Remo was saying, and last point, and we'll move on. like May said, you do work. I do work for me. You do work for you, man. That's how you got. That's how you got to play it. That's how you got to play it.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go into some.
No speculation like Ultra taking the night off, baby.
What's going on here?
You were going to talk about Whatnot Publishing.
Publishing also, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, very quickly, Whatnot Publishing, they're launching that thing, Alpha Betas, which is a podcast on YouTube. It's got a lot of potential for an animated series that they really wanted to do it. Wesley Snipes, he's kind of been struggling. Well, I wouldn't say struggling with his new comic that he had on Kickstarter, but it looks like they are going to do a physical thing through Whatnot Publishing on this one. So, my goodness, look, Whatnot linking up with Wesley Snipes, which is already, I think they're like, what's their evaluation right now for Whatnot? Is it like at $2.6 billion? You can't tell me that Whatnot's not going to have enough money that if they really wanted to do a movie on that freaking thing, that
whoever's backing them got some bread, or at least they're potential.
Yeah, it's the Anderson Leschwitz, or the PRA group. That's what I have.
Sounds rich.
Yeah. And then they've got the YC Consulting, but they've got Logan Paul freaking backing them, and Andre Iguodala. They got a bunch of big names backing them up right now. So all these Whatnot little publishing things, keep an eye out on what they're looking at, and just because there's no holds barred on what they could do. I do know there's some people that are a little upset with what their retail exclusives. They're like, they're not feeling it. But they've been doing all right so far. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
It seems like every stream I get asked, hey, do you have this Invincible variant? Every stream.
And one last thing, them Invincibles, they gone, bro. They are. Only way you can get them joints now is probably through eBay or if a seller in all that shit they was getting. No more, not no more. Them gone, baby. And that's coming from Dallas. While people that said Dallas was like, we ain't got none of them. No more. So,
sure. All right, let's go to Keen Spot Publishing. Right, they've had a very interesting week. The Marry Me movie with J-Lo, it came out this week, or actually came out maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago. It is still the #1 movie on Amazon Prime.
Really?
Yes, sir. You got Keen Spot webcomic, which is like a forward-facing opposite of like webtoons. Their webcomic Grubs is going to get an animated series adaptation, so that's the second one. And then their third movie that's going to be associated with Keen Spot is called Dreamless, which is actually in the works. So keep an eye out on Keen Spot.
Okay.
Also.
Oh, here we go.
Biden's Titans versus Elon Musk. They've got a lot of homages to the X-Men and everything. But the one that I think has some potential is this one.
You showed that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Sitting on the bed.
The Amber variant. The Amber variant. Yeah. I don't know why Bernie's there, but okay.
He's Bernie's like, it's not Bernie shook. He's like, what the fuck?
Where's Bernie's mittens though? Where are his mittens?
He's got some gloves on, but that's right. Somebody should probably give him a call. Like, hey, you need
the dogs. The dogs are like, oh hell no.
You know what's crazy? This market, this book is gonna take off. And I hope we don't see fucking store variants do just get this comic.
That's gonna be a short ass print. That's gonna be like Ninja Turtle numbers back in the day.
All right, Dark Horse, right? They've got this one joint called the Collection Unit, like 764 or something like that. I kind of like the cover for this one. And Girlfriend in Paris, which was originally just a trade paperback. Look, Girlfriend in Paris is a homage to the boyfriend or the boy in Paris or the American in Paris and everything, right? So I could potentially see if people get behind this story that this could definitely be a movie, but come on, man. Girlfriend in Paris, and she's already a freaking vampire. Freaking love this, man.
Girl Fiend?
Girl Fiend.
Yeah, Girl Fiend, yeah. Hey. Let's see, Incendium has got more Crystal Planet stuff coming through.
What is this Crystal Planet stuff?
I don't know. I haven't read it, but I have had several customers through the pull box order some of this stuff, but I haven't freaking read it. Let's go into IDW. IDW is set to release their 400th issue of Star Trek. It's supposed to have a whole bunch of stories from, like recap of old stories. The dude that plays Picard, he's supposed to be submitting a story. Also, Star Trek Lower Decks is going to have a miniseries. So Star Trek mini Lower Decks is a animated series that has to do with Star Trek, right? And it's more like a Futurama, freaking Simpsons, freaking type vibe,
like the janitors and shit.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's funny, but this is going to be the first time that these characters for the Lower Decks are going to be in print. So just keep an eye out.
You said they're the janitors of the Enterprise.
Yeah, it literally is.
Yeah, like somebody had to clean that.
It's the janitors, the engineers, and everything. So, but you also got to remember that most of in the military, you know who are the janitors and everything? It's the same fucking people. It's the sergeants, the corporals, and everybody.
Yeah, it's fucking Scotty and all that. It's his crew.
Yeah, the shit. That person that freaking is already fucking up at your job. Well, those are the guys that have to freaking do the cleanup.
You know what? This actually doesn't sound. It might be something. That sounds kind of funny.
Yeah, that doesn't sound terrible. I wouldn't mind seeing it as an animated series.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean it's already an animated series. I think it's already in season 2 already.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On what?
Yeah, on what?
Probably Paramount, most likely.
Oh, okay. I might have to check that out then.
Oh yeah.
That looks like that'd be fun to watch.
I don't know anybody that has Paramount. No, that's not true. I actually watched that Real World fucking bullshit.
Is it free for on your cable or something like that?
Nah, you gotta
Paramount Plus. You gotta have Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's like $4 on some stupid shit.
But, so I got it, but the problem is I keep forgetting that I got it. Right? So I know
Amazon is for me.
Yeah, I mean, like when you think of like all the licenses they got, when you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all the freaking Star Trek stuff, and the list goes on and on and on. And I'll be looking for something, and then like every once in a while, I just like, oh man, holy crap, I got freaking Paramount Plus, and then I get blown away every time I freaking go on there, man. So
I'll just wait
don't
for
sleep on
Top Gun to come on, and then I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody wait for it.
So that wouldn't go to Amazon, the Top Gun.
No, Paramount. I'll just wait for it to come on there, and I'll just go watch it on there.
Oh, or do like that trial when it comes out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So on FOC this week, there is G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, the best of Storm Shadow. I don't really like this cover art.
Terrible.
It's kind of little, yeah.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, I love Storm Shadow, but not this.
Yeah. But Sonic the Hedgehog is going to have a 1 of 10. Let's move on to some image stuff. I know that you guys on the top 10 already covered this. The 8 billion genies. Brian, when this was on the FOC, you and I, we talked about this fucking book. We talked about the high ass cat, the cat that looked like he was high on fucking drugs. I fucking loved it, and I forgot to freaking order that shit for myself. And now I am fucking because look. The thing that tipped me off that there was something that was going to happen with that book was I think it was the cover B. There was a photo of a famous. He's like more like a B-list actor.
Andrew Didoff, one of my favorite movies, Wishmaster. He's a genie. It's a fucking foul ass genie. Yes. Like the motherfucker say, one of the wishes was like, I want $1 million. So his wife or his mother was in a plane, and the plane blew up and killed his wife and his mother, and he got $1 million from the
yeah,
that's it.
Check out Wishmaster. Wishmaster was dope.
I think they already went to like Wishmaster 3 or something like that.
Yeah, they were. I think they did. There was a few of them.
Yeah, but so my theory was confirmed. They had a photo star. They had a photo of the star of one of them, and I was like, man, there's something because like they just don't have photos on the first issue if nothing's going to happen. And sure enough, boom, it happened. Also, Paper Girls trailer. I know Mel. He probably's got a freaking stack of Paper Girls freaking hitting somewhere. Unless you sold them all.
Nah. Last time I looked through my box, I was like, yo, I need to start pulling the Paper Girls and put them all in one box. You think I did it? No. So I got like maybe 4. I know one of them is signed, and I got to go through all the boxes and shit.
Well, the trailer has been released, so y'all can go ahead and check it out.
We can't play it on here, right?
Nah. I tried to download it, couldn't get it, but I'll see what I can do later on. Let's see. eBay wants to charge you. Search for what? Okay.
Oh, and what's it changed?
All right. Coming on an FOC 4 image is The Hollows by Ryan Keith. The Last Shadow 3D. Don't know what that's all about. The Magic Order number 3. Don't forget that the Magic Order has been optioned, right? They're just figuring some things out.
Fucking magic. What is this?
Radiant Black.
Hey, did you see that cartoon?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
I sent it. I sent it to in the
chat. It's in the chat.
Drunken chat shit. Yo, I didn't know nothing about Radiant Black. I didn't bother opening it, but just watching that cartoon, I was like, oh, okay. This is what he does. Okay. But this is fine.
Yeah, this one is a 1 in 25. And then let's see, this one is the Radiant Black. Yep, this is Radiant Red. Excuse me, Radiant Red number 5.
Always has dope covers, man. Black and red.
I definitely been sleeping on the Radiant Black series. Yo, matter of fact, this reminds me. I got to stop ordering books for me when I'm drunk because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with 100 of these Batman versus Killer shit. It just came in the fucking mail today. I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking? So I'm gonna give some of this with someone for $1. So I'm like, great.
It's called impulse buying.
Yeah, fucking drunk buying. I'm gonna be doing that shit tonight.
Rogue Sun number 6, 1 in 25 by Monty.
And that's all tied in with Radiant Black, correct?
I'm not sure. That's the thing. Like Image, they just need to pull back a little bit, so give me a chance to actually read this shit. And then let's say the Scorch number 8. One on the left is by Lee, and the one on the right is by Keen.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk Image. Right. Please don't forget, get your tickets for Thor. If you're going to go see it, go ahead and get your tickets for Thor: Love and Thunder, because you don't want to be trying to get that shit at the last minute. And it turns out there's no tickets, and you have to sit next to some nasty ass coughing motherfuckers at the freaking theater. Go ahead and get your shit now, right? But this is supposedly going to be a big month for Disney when it comes to revenue wise, right? They've got Thor: Love and Thunder coming out this week, which is supposed to fix some of the issues with the Buzz Lightyear, because that didn't make a lot of money for them.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it flopped. Like it started out good, right? It started out good here, but then when the revenue started coming in from some of the other countries, it flopped because they had all heard about the LGBTQ relationship in there, and they said, "Nah, son, we're not gonna freaking play that stuff here." And then, you get what you get.
That's crazy.
Also, Disney's supposed to have another ship that's going out. That's where they actually lost a lot of money during the pandemic, because they didn't have any ships going out. Now they're bringing out their 5th ship going out. Another thing for consideration is that one of the things that made Disney a lot of money before there was Disney Plus was the High School Musical, right? July 27th, there's supposed to be the 3rd season of High School Music, the series. That's supposed to be another thing. So a lot of that was High School Musical was like big like 10 years ago, I think.
Right.
Yep.
But they're going back in it again, hoping that this new generation is going to be all over it. I don't know about that, man. Do they really think they're going to supplant TikTok? I don't know. Good luck on that one.
All these kids want to do Fortnite and pop pills.
TikTok is kind of fire, man. I don't know. I just started going on there. This is kind of ill. I'm like, I'm like, this is way better than Instagram.
Speaking of LGBTQ stuff, there's supposed to be a new gay Spider-Man. I guess.
What?
Yo, that was on the news. That was on the New York News. Fox 5.
What is it? Edge of Spider-Verse 5, right?
Yes.
It comes out in September. FOC is today?
No. Issue 1
is
is like FOC is coming up.
God help him.
Then what up, baby? What up?
Yeah. Taron Egerton, that's the guy. I forget the name of the spy series. He's been in talks with the MCU.
Kingsman.
Kingsman to play Wolverine. And I've seen some photos of people, trying to make him look like, what, I could see it, right? He's a good actor, and that's fine. Look, freaking your boy is fucking Howard Stern, who was like big like years ago.
Hey, Dr. Doom, right?
Yeah, talked about apparently he leaked it that he's going to be in the Dr. Doom project. A lot of people are thinking of like what it could be, maybe some Armored War stuff or something else.
Lucas, he actually did that during a commercial break, so I don't think he was supposed to be talking about it yet.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a leak.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably be playing himself. I can't see him playing another character.
He better not be Dr. Doom.
Right.
Oh, no, he's not going to be Doom. No, fuck that.
Yeah, he better not be.
No. Yeah, it's just he says he was going to go do the Doom project. Doesn't mean he was going to be like Dr. Doom or anything. But him saying, "Hey, I'm going to go do the Dr. Doom project," was a big because everybody has suspected that there was going to be a Dr. Doom project, but we didn't have any confirmation. We still don't have any confirmation. But I'm just saying
I know they said that Reed got around in the multiverse by using the Dr. Doom's time portal in the multiverse.
Who said that?
It was on somewhere on
some assholes like you and me. So let's not spread any more fucking rumors. Yeah, let's not spread any more fucking rumors. Just assholes, just like you and me, just guessing in the fucking dark.
I'm the king of the assholes.
Yeah. Well, let's not talk about Project Pegasus right now, Adam.
Yes, sir, Colonel, sir.
All right. Blade filming delayed again, right? So. Hopefully it will start in October 2022, which pushes it out. Hopefully it will be on time in 2023. Yeah, and then lastly, I know you guys want to talk about Tosin, right? Supposedly in Black Panther #7. Well, not supposedly in Black Panther #7. That's supposed to be his rising to the top. As there's this whole internal civil war going on in Wakanda right now, and this is where like he's supposed to actually come in onto his own and start protecting Wakanda.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't go crazy. I bought a couple. So are these the actual panels?
Supposedly, like I've gotten previews before, and then it turns out like they decided to change stuff at the last minute. So we'll see.
Well, does he even look like that? He didn't look like that in the other one. He already had the hood on, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, I mean, the main thing I guess we would be wanting to wait on is like what is going to be his final uniform that he's going to change into, and is he going to keep the name Tosin or is it going to be something else?
Yeah, come on, Tosin, fuck your ass in the way now for almost a year now. Let's go, goddammit. Do something. Poking at you with a stick. Do something, goddammit.
Some of the FOC stuff, Thor #26. There's this 1 in 10 for the second print. The Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever. The Laraz Diamond Retailer variant.
Did he just fucking have a fucking series? Oh, this is a Diamond Retailer variant.
Yes.
Oh, they started to do that shit again.
Yeah, through Diamond, which is interesting.
So ain't gonna be no breakfast, we ain't got no sausage, we ain't got no toast and all that good shit.
I don't know about that.
Limited to 4,000, huh?
Yeah, limited to 4,000.
All right.
So they're just relabeling PX previews books or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Likely. No, that's what I always thought they should have been doing anyway. So if I as a retailer do an exclusive, Diamond and Lunar or whoever should be helping me out try to sell these fucking books, right? So like, hey, all the general public, you guys get it for like $10.99, but if you get it through me as a store, you should be able to get it for half price or freaking the cost, help Bird City get rid of those fucking books that they don't even freaking want. They got back there. I mean, Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood. This one is number 2. This one is the second print by Stegman.
Wait, it's only on number 2.
I think it was on. Oh yeah, Black, White, and Blood though.
Yeah, that was the 1 in 25 was the call for number 1.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that 1 in 50 or
1 in 50? Yeah,
something like that. But I mean, that's a mini series too, right? It's only gonna be like 4
usually like what 5 or 6 issues or something like that.
I think like 4 or 5 at tops. Yeah. Like Deadpool is only 4.
Yeah, and then Wolverine had the first one.
Yeah.
Hold up, so this new come on now.
Yeah, new Fantastic Four number 1 second print.
You're not gonna dust off your Weapon H books?
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
Well, I know he's in one of these books. They're trying to bring him back out.
Yeah.
I thought he was in Savage Avengers.
Yeah, he's in Savage Avengers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in Savage Avengers.
Captain America number 1 second print by Cornero.
I didn't even go crazy on the first print.
They can still pick up first prints.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I really didn't know that she was doing an Avengers book. I know she was doing an X-Men book, but not Avengers.
She's also doing a Miles Morales book.
She's doing a bunch of books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miles Morales came out last week.
Yo, is that Wakandan tech on her arm? That's Shuri's blaster, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd my girl go?
Is that the same? Does she have that same blaster in the B cover, the one in the middle?
Hey,
Lucy.
Hi guys.
Where you come from, the club?
I know, right?
Yo.
Yeah, where you come from?
Out dancing?
No. No.
She's taking the baby to the club, you know.
Yeah. Just wait till she's old enough and we'll be at the clubs. Yeah, right. We don't have clubs here. We don't have any clubs.
What?
How far do you have to go dancing?
Well, there's a casino, but
she's saying Vegas is closer than the club.
What casino? Are you close to Pachanga?
No, it's Agua Caliente.
Oh, okay.
It's like the local one.
Yeah. Sounds like you're not gonna make any money in there. It's just gonna
yeah, they just take.
Yeah.
There's no give.
Yeah, and then there's the 29 Palms and the Fantasy. I think one of those Trump used to own one of those casinos or something like that a long time ago. But now it's like there's like 4. But those other 2, they're like probably like 30 minutes away, and the other casino's like not even 5 minutes away. It's pretty close. So we don't have clubs. There's no clubs here, not anymore. Back in the day, my days, yeah, we used to have like 4 of them, and now there's none.
Wait,
everybody moved what?
Y'all don't have just like a warehouse, and then where it's like converted in the middle of the night.
A rave?
Not anymore. When I was younger, they were, but not anymore. Like, people don't know how to behave, so there were too many shootings.
We used to have those out here, and then there was a big fire that killed a bunch of people at one of those. So they don't look up the Ghost Ship Warehouse, and that was a big thing, man. There was like a community of people that lived in these warehouses, and they would throw parties, you know what I mean, to pay rent and everything. And one of them, they had a fire, and like a bunch of people died, and the people who were living there, like the management, they fucking sued him, and they put him in prison for some years, man, and made him pay all kinds of money, restitution. Like, yeah, they ain't playing. Because in Oakland, they would just let people live in warehouses because the homelessness was so bad, they weren't really policing it, and it just got out of hand. And then, so yeah, because a lot of clubs out here closed down. You know what I mean? Like, just their liabilities now.
Yeah, that they closed down. Well, the ones that there was like 2 or 3 in Palm Desert, which that's like more like the rich area, and the older people, like they will complain about it. So they closed down, and there was one in downtown Palm Springs, but like too many people were getting killed outside at the end of it. So So they closed down because they just don't know how to act,
Liabilities, man, because either you get in a fight, someone gets stabbed or shot, or they leave drunk and die and then sue the club because they were drunk when they left the club, So.
Yeah, I was just dancing at a reservation. Man, I remember I went to a party at a reservation down here, and I took my little brother with me. That was the last time I took him with me to a party because shootings. There was like freaking shootings and like the gangs. Like there was like the gangs where I don't know. And I was like, no, I can't take my brother. Like if something happens to him, like oh gosh. But yeah.
Jesus.
I've been through some crazy shit. Just trying to have fun.
That's why you go to the ones in the middle of a beach. Oh, those are so fun. Those parties.
Like a bonfire? Like those type of parties?
Sure. Yeah. We'll call it that.
The beach? The beach?
Yeah. Party all night, like until the sun rises, and I
haven't been to a good bonfire in years, man.
And it's funny because you get stuck on the beach because of the high tide.
Exactly.
So you got to prepare to be there for like hours.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun though.
Or don't get too fucked up and sleep on the beach and get caught in the high tide.
That's scary.
Oh wow.
I'll follow little watery events.
Wake up with your face down in some ocean water.
Ass up. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Careful with those parties. Then.
So, this Wound Girl and Avengers, that's on FOC this week.
Yes, sir. It's on.
I'm interested in that second and third cover.
The first one ain't bad either.
It's not bad, but I like that.
The Shiri tech.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the deal with that.
Right. Well, so first one is interesting because that would be actually the first cover appearance of the clone of Devil Dinosaur. That's not Devil Dinosaur. Then on the second one, I don't know what's inside that globe, but the reason why they go to the moon is because there's some dinosaur activity on the moon. I don't know about the third one, but that's what it is. So once again, Marvel has somehow found a way to send the little black girl off to the fucking moon and in space for some freaking reason.
Yeah, right.
She probably did herself because she's the smartest person in the Marvel universe.
So are her shoes like Inspector Gadget, where they have the roller skates in them, or does she have roller skates on and then boots sometimes? Because I'm seeing a picture and she's in boots, but I mean actually that's the artist's interpretation because that's like the different character her, right? Like when they.
As long as that motherfucker who wrote Thor don't write none of these motherfuckers, I'm
good. Yeah, who's writing this? Who's gonna write this? It's not the same dude from last time, right? From us.
I hope not. No.
But these are just one shots, aren't they? Right?
Yes. Mahali Mashigo is writing it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mahali.
We're gonna give you a shot. It's a one shot.
All right, Mahali.
If not, we gonna going ham on your ass. That's for sure.
Fuck with my girl, man.
All right. So next up, this one is Black Panther number 8. This one is the one after the one I'm talking about. I was talking about earlier. So you got the Ross and you got the Kete on the right.
Do you go heavy on 8?
Not yet. Not until we figure out what the hell is going on with number 7.
Yeah, right.
That's like gambling on 4. You know what I mean?
it might be.
Yeah, I mean, and these are not incentives or anything. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to.
Although that Black Panther, the one on the right is, I kind of think that's that's pretty dope.
That's been done before, but it's fire though. I ain't gonna.
Right. Yeah. But what makes me kind of suspicious is the one on the right, because the one on the right. So in the Black Panther mythology is that when you die, you go to be with your ancestors. That tree with all the panthers.
Oh, that's right.
So, I think you get a little bit too smart for him. I think I'm gonna just do panthers in the tree.
A tree. Sometimes a tree is just a tree, right?
A tree that the woman just say, "Yo, put motherfuckers in the tree in," and that's it. That's just what I think he did.
I
here.
like that
Didn't the
cover.
solicitation say though that he was gonna have to like something happens to Black Panther?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's just.
7? Like
This is what I'm saying. It's like,
like
okay,
he's gonna lose. Like it's almost like he gets disgraced or something. Something.
do we go 8 or do we go 9? That's the question. But just buy both. Buy the one that said that has the incentive.
Oh, DT's
No.
this. The FOC solicitation states in issue 8, Black Panther is a new leadership.
Right, but we already know that in number 7, that's when.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In 7, it says something happened.
The FOC solicitation, because I'm looking at the solicit right now. It's all right. The battle for Wakanda comes to a head. T'Challa has owned the path. His secrets paid for the Howard Zaradi's takeover, and ceded command of the resistance to his allies. But doing the right thing doesn't always lead to the outcomes or answers one would prefer. T'Challa's undue mistrust must face consequences, choices that will alter the fate of Wakanda and its leadership forever.
See, something's gonna happen.
Okay. Richie's funny.
Right. Yeah. So I mean,
Toast in a new suit in 7 or 8.
He's
Like I'm praying 1 in 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see if John really knows this shit, right? Because civil wars happen in Africa all the time. Tribal wars happen all the time, every single day, right? But the way that they actually subside is either you just kill off the leadership, the current leadership altogether, like the dude, his family, you kill off everybody, or somebody from the leading party. So you would marry Shuri off with somebody off from the rival party. That's the only way that this shit can calm down. That's the only reason. So I don't know.
But,
we'll see.
But wouldn't Shuri have to fight for that? She would have to. Somebody would, challenge her for that spot. You know what I mean?
Well, see, there's leadership of the tribe, and then there's leadership of Wakanda as a whole, right? The Haros Arai, they're a tribe under Black Panther. In fact, the reason why they're fighting is because when they were mining Wakanda for the whatever, they actually ended up killing like most of the tribe off, and that's why they're pissed off right now because they're getting a little bit. They're coming back a little bit and they're ready to freaking pop off.
But wasn't the one when the intergalactic, weren't they mining vibranium in space too?
Yeah. Yep.
Because the only stuff they're mining in Wakanda is from the meteor that crashed, right? Or whatever, something like that. So that's what I mean. Like this is just here. Like I feel like we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's been.
They got a whole bunch of mythos they can use now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just don't fuck it up. Just don't. Fuck it. Yeah, just don't. I like how they taking their time with it, but
I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to make it real. They don't want like they kind of put their foot in their mouth and they put the cart before the horse. Now they really got to make it work, right?
They got to make it work. But I like.
So I think they're trying to make it happen, and probably that's what's taking so long.
They're taking their time with it. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
What we got?
All right. Peach Momoko's Demon Wars with the Iron Samurai. It's got too many freaking covers.
I like that one on the right.
The one on the right, the Momoko?
Yeah.
There is a trade dress joint, but the version is a 1 in 100.
God, fuck.
Pass.
God damn.
There's
a 1 in 25 Malk.
And these are all one shots, right? These are one shot, and them shits are like $5-6, right?
Yeah, nobody ordered
it. The one in the middle. The one in the middle is the Terry Dotson, which is a 150.
That's sick, though.
They look good. They look good. But again,
man, I can't do it.
Then you got the Edge of the Spider-Verse joints, right? The one on the left is the Bengai. You got the Scotty Young. I forgot the who did the one in the middle, and you also got a blank variant.
They're all fire.
Yeah, I like the three of them. They're pretty good. I really, really like the one on the left. I like the way Araña looks. That is Araña, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like the way she looks.
That's Scotty Young. That's Scotty Young.
Yeah.
Scotty Young's gonna be fire, man.
Right. And these are all the open order qualifiers for these.
Got them all on there.
Then the one on the left, I mean, all the one on the right. That's really good. Really like that too.
Spider Rex.
Right, and that one's the 1 in 25, and the one in the middle is the 1 in 10.
Why is he a dinosaur? This is just stupid. Why the fuck? Why? Whatever, man.
And I'm sure Mel wants that one, right, Mel?
No,
that's why you're saying all that because you really want that one.
So a spider bit a dinosaur and he got powers. Get the fuck out of here! What is this shit?
But you can blame Millar for that, right? Because they had the Venom symbiote dinosaurs.
Oh, the T-Rex back from Old Man Logan.
Yeah, an old
man. Right. His fucking arms mashed. How you gonna fucking slip?
Lucas, you said the one all the way on the right. Is that a ratio or is that a?
Yes, that one is a U. Excuse me. Yeah, not the U.
Probably a 1 in 100 too, huh?
Yeah, the one on the far right, that is a 1 in 25 by Ramos.
Oh,
Ramos, yeah.
And then the one in the middle, that is a Ramos as well. That's 1 in 10.
Didn't Ramos do the A cover as well?
I think he did, didn't he?
I want to say
that he did, but maybe no.
So the one, the cover A is the one that's right next to the blank one.
Joe's
crazy. And that one was done by Jose Maria Casanovas.
And what, the one on the left? Who did that one? All the way on the left. Who did that one?
That's Bengal.
Yeah.
Is there one more cover? I want to say I saw another one.
Yeah, that's the blank.
Besides the, I think there's like one more open to order, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm tracking the U, which is the dinosaur, the young, the blank, the Bengal, the 125, 110, and the cover A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 7. Just 7 right now.
Just 7.
That's yeah.
Which is funny.
Oh, Spider Rex. Okay, that's not part of it. That was just one of them.
Yes, sir. The Ghost Rider joint. I kind of like the one on the left. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it.
That's probably the A cover.
How many times did it?
That's an A and the 1 in 25 on the right, or what?
The one on the left, that's the Kale Nagu. That's an open order.
Okay.
And then the one on the right, that's Magno. That is also open order.
Huh. You know, it's single time.
Yes, sir. Immortal X-Men red. Number 5. The one in the Exodus, right? The one in the middle, the Momoko, that is a 1 in 25.
Oh, that's Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Archangel.
Iron Man. Actually, like every single one of these freaking covers. First time. I love every single one of these.
Yeah. I like that.
Iron Man would fuck up the Predator, and I don't even understand why they try to make it seem like it's not.
And then the crazy thing is that every single one of these is open order.
What?
Yeah, every single one of these open order.
Oh wow.
Well, I feel like that middle one's going to do really well.
Yeah.
Some of the black one, yeah.
Hard to 9.8.
Yeah, exactly. And the questionable paper of what kind of paper we're going to get for it.
If they fuck up the paper on this shit,
that's just going to be a shit paper, and it's going to be very, very thin. Watch. Don't be all wavy.
Well, they might fix it now because I said something, right?
They're like, oh shit,
oh shit, Drunken Chat knows.
You know that shit's already probably printed and on his way over here.
yeah, that's true.
It's already in the boxes.
Yep, Legions of X number 4.
Who's the artist?
DK Ruan.
Interesting.
Moon Knight. Beyond amazing.
No, Spider-Man's not terrible.
It ain't bad. It's just.
What's up with his eyes?
Weird. Yeah, he looks kind of weird.
He looks hungry.
He got big ass feet, yo.
Man.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool.
It looks
but
deformed.
Yeah, but why is he on a Moon Knight cover?
Yeah.
Is it Mark Spector as Spider-Man?
That would be hard. Hey, that would be sick, actually. He thinks he's Spider. Remember there was the issue where he thought he was what was he? Thought he was Captain America and Spider-Man and all that shit.
Yep. That was a while back.
Yeah. Miss Marvel and Wolverine.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Wasn't there rumors that Wolverine's gonna appear in Miss Marvel?
That's what I heard.
You see the one right there with Riri on the cover?
I see that.
That's Champions right there, right?
That Peach don't look bad neither.
Yeah.
Is this the first time they're reading?
Are you serious that Peach don't look bad?
No, I don't think it look bad, brother. It's Sober Mel talking.
It's very abstract.
I like it. I'm not mad at it.
Look at Wolverine's arm, bro.
That shit is mad big. His shoulder is huge.
I'm not mad at it.
Shoulder to bicep ratio is.
I'm telling you guys, Peach Momoko, her art looks like that one badass kid you knew in 6th grade that could draw really well.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, you hit that shit right on there. Your homie that drew hella bad. You're like, dude, you should be a fucking comic book artist.
And he never upgraded.
He's always looking at you. Dude, I knew a dude did just like that. I knew my boy Mike. He could draw. He'd draw just like fucking.
My guy's name was Mike
Platt.
too, dude.
Yeah, Stephen Platt. He'd draw just like him. He would watercolor it and everything. And I'd be like, dude, that shit is dope, man. And I just don't know where he's at now, man. I can't even tell you where he's at now. This shit was sick, though.
So what? Yeah, all right.
Ooh.
So these are all open order.
That's great.
Yeah.
All open.
They're all bad.
So that means there's going to be a gang of store exclusives.
What book is this?
Miss Marvel and Wolverine.
All right.
Look, I love the Predator. I love Predator.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna get that cover for sure.
And that Momoko.
Probably that A.
I agree with Brian that no, but I still just love the abstractness. That's what I'm going for. The abstract.
I feel you. I know what you're talking about. It's just some of them are just.
Predator.
I pre-ordered that one when he was drawing it on his Instagram. That still got Scotty Young.
Scotty Young shit is crazy.
Shit is ill, yo.
Raza, of course, is crazy.
That one in the middle, that's a Momoko.
Really?
Yep.
That's Momoko?
That's Momoko's best art since Usagi.
You guys talking shit.
Yeah, because had to do it back to back. Had to go, gotcha. Everybody's talking shit. Fuck Momoko. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Yeah.
You're big now. Look at that.
Gotcha,
you see, I think it when we did the Momoko's comic book woman, when we sent her the questions, like you could tell like she has so many covers to do that, like, and she likes to be on, like she says, she likes to be punctual. She likes to be on time. So you can see it on her covers, on some of them, how they're kind of like rushed. And when she takes her time, like this one, it's really nice.
Yeah, this not bad at all. Not bad at all. All three is fine.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it, but I just that's not how she portrays her art normally.
That Raza is something else, though, boy.
Yeah, that shit's ill.
And these are all open order.
That's crazy.
But wouldn't that be more influence of the kind of art she was doing when she first got exposed to everyone? Like,
yes, traditional Japanese style shit.
Or just even like that horror stuff too, right? Because she was doing all those like heavy metal stuff. Like
when she does traditional style Japanese stuff, she knocks it out of the park, man. She does.
Right.
This is park. This is park worthy.
Right. And so just so you guys know that if you guys get any of the Predator joints, these Predators number ones through the pull box, I'll be giving you guys 50% off on those because I'm trying to get this high ass incentive.
Was it
That
like a
one to
1
the
in
left.
500 or
Yeah,
1,000?
one of 500. That
Okay.
Inhyuk Lee.
Damn.
Oh, that's sick.
That's the one in the middle.
One to
left.
the far left.
Oh, that's shit. That shit's
That
tight.
cloaked one's pretty funny. The camouflage variant.
That one's and that's one's a 1 of 200.
It needs to be though, like bright green and red, like it was.
Like, yes.
in issue 1 in series 1 or first movie.
But that would be a cool remark or sketch on it, right? In those colors.
Dude, all these covers are dope.
Who Patrick said pull up the Lachey.
Lashley.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking sleeping.
You're too sober.
Yeah. I feel the same.
Yeah.
Dude, all these covers are dope, though. I mean,
yeah, pretty
you can't
much.
really go wrong if you can get
All
the
the motherfuckers.
They're all sick, though, because I'm liking the one in the bottom right.
Who did the one in the middle?
Ryan Brown. Oh, excuse me. Is that Tan? Yep, that's Philip Tan.
Is that right?
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I don't see the Lashley. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the. That must be like a retailer exclusive.
Oh,
That's not a, yeah. Because I don't have a. I mean, if you want to send a link to my Instagram, I'll try and pull it up later. But I don't see any. Oh wait. Ken Lashley. Variant cover by. I see an
Shout
alien.
out to TWK in Singapore. Watching from Singapore.
Fox still has the rights, right? Well, Fox is now Disney now.
Yep.
I thought Disney had them.
Well, he bought out Fox.
Yeah, because they were supposed to do like some type of a thing on Disney Plus, but they never did it.
Well, I mean, this Predator title was supposed to come out like a year ago. So.
Yeah. But they were fighting over the rights, right?
Yeah, because it was something about like how the original rights were distributed or whatever, and then how it was sold. Like, because I guess it wasn't properly passed around, like when it went to Dark Horse to whoever, or Marvel Dark, blah blah.
All right,
anybody reading this still?
I read the first one, and I think I kind of read the second one, but
kind of read.
Yeah, it was like just flipping through it. You know, like there's nothing that was like big that makes me think, oh man. and I think Brian, hit it on the head last week. He says
it's not Punk.
Yeah, it's not Punk. There is a vibe. Right to freaking Punk, and it has not been able to capture. This is what happens when you freaking try and write outside of your own vibe or your own lifestyle, right? And you could people can tell that shit. There is nothing Punk about that. I mean, okay, you freaking tried to do the music, you tried to freaking do the hairstyles. None of it feels like that Punk or the Punk that I'm familiar with.
It's very inauthentic.
Yeah.
Looks like Captain Britain.
A broke ass Captain Britain.
Captain Britain with a guitar.
I'm gonna grab copies and then remark them and write spider posers on there.
That would be a great commission.
Yeah,
easy to sign my book.
Axeman Red at number 5. There's the Torrin Clark on the left. And I kind of like the one on our right.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Grateful Dead.
Mm-hmm.
They're both good. Dude, I heard X-Men Red has been unreal good. I've had a lot of people hit me up being like, have you read the latest X-Men Red? What do you think about it? So I went and kind of took a quick read of it. And I mean, if you're a big X-Men fan, there's been some shit that's been going on in it that's pretty game-changing and very interesting, man. The shit they got going on with Magneto. Yeah.
Brian, is that does it have any tie-ins or is just like its own right now?
So as far as I know, it's just in its own series.
They're on.
So I can read it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it when it has like the tie-ins.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it has a tie-in, so I wanna. Okay, then I'll start reading it.
Yeah, because after House and Powers, you had to read 6 different titles just to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And then you had to read it in order. which was stupid. Instead of just reading like the next book, you know.
Then they had all those redacted.
Yeah, I had to stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I stopped reading it because it was so dumb with so many. But if it's by itself, then I'm gonna read it. Then.
But this takes place on Mars, though, right? X-Men Red.
Well, it bounces back and forth in between Araco and Krakoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they went to Mars or something like that.
Right. So
it is a different planet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Araco. And
okay.
You know, it's so just like there's a council for Krakoa, there's also a council for Araco.
Wait, so what's the island next to Krakoa?
Araco.
Oh.
Well, yeah, there's an island called Araco that's right next.
Okay, to but this is a planet.
Right, but got it. So got it sort of right for the island of Araco. Got to remember, there's like a
portal.
There's a portal, and it switches around like every once in a while. Well, there were hidden like citizens of Araco that were in those other dimensions. Well, they brought them out, and it's because for whatever, and they took those people instead of putting them on Krakoa, they sent them off to Mars or some shit.
Gotcha.
So that's where they're at. And they're getting it in. They're still fucking battling.
Yeah, that shit confused the shit out of me. I had to walk away. I was wasting way too much money, and I wasn't reading those books. So I was like, I can't.
Wasn't that what Trial of Magneto was about? Like getting to that planet? Is it that story? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into some of the other indies like AWA. You know, there was just the news about Hotel. That one got optioned, and they're working on that one for a movie. Hit Me, that's another great freaking story that's out there. Definitely pay attention to that one.
Is that the call?
Yep.
Yes.
The call's been doing all the A covers for this.
Oh, really? So good, man.
Right.
That's one of his best covers right there. That is really.
There's already 5 issues in.
Yep. I like the issue 4 cover too, because it's like a profile version of the cover on the right, kind of
of the same chick.
Yeah, the storyline follows her.
She's a hit woman.
No, so like she's the lady of the night, and then yeah,
she's a businesswoman. You know?
Yeah,
hit
So
hit me.
Adam, what are you doing?
And then she ended up with
fucking
especially if you're into that S&M stuff, right? And then
buddy, S&M is the way to go.
And then she ends up with a bag of diamonds, and so like they're trying to get her.
Okay, I got you. Like happenstance with a John, she finds some diamonds and kind of.
Yeah, like the John gets killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And she ends up with like a bag full of diamonds or whatever.
She a freak on the run.
Yes, sir. She's a runner. She's a track star.
All right, let's get into some Boom. All new Firefly number 6. This one's a win of 10. House of Slaughter number 7 is going to have this one particular cover that will be bagged apparently. I don't know what. Yeah.
Faithless stuff.
Don't get excited because you just got to remember the premier relationship in House of Slaughter is an LGBTQ relationship. And look, everybody loves who they want it to be, but the artist for House of Slaughter hasn't. They just don't have that niche for drawing that shit yet. All right, so they should probably pull back. But look, red bag means they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So fuck them.
Yeah, buddy, speculating on fucking again.
Hey.
But if it's Jenny Frison, then she will do a really good one because for Faithless, she did a really good one. One of those sexy covers.
Yeah, that's one of my best-selling Faithless books.
Sexy is not the word for that.
Well, and then what was it? Boom is notorious for doing the secret variants that like spoil like the story ahead.
Yeah.
Also, so keep that in mind.
But the Frison, they were like kind of tasteless, low taste. She just went all full freak, like fuck it.
Yeah,
that book is wild, man. Remember those ones that Ultra showed us? I was like, man.
Oh, the wraparounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do want them, but I'm like, what? I can't even show them really.
Yeah, you just don't want your kids finding them, right?
Yeah.
All right, the Killer Affairs of State Arcade.
Number 6. Damn.
I had high hopes on the story, and I wasn't impressed.
I don't know. I read it. I didn't like it. I didn't read the second issue. The first one, I was just like,
Yeah, it reminded me of something else, and I was like, kind of,
kind of. It was just like,
Yep, Magic and the Planewalkers, Miguel Mercado.
That's a beautiful cover.
That is sick.
It's the what's the drawing where the
we only find them when they're dead.
Yeah.
I got a
box.
That
lost me.
Yeah, I got a box of shit upstairs too.
It was a good story. The first arc was good, and then I just couldn't. I started reading the second arc, and I just couldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
After they lost me after the first arc. I was like, it started off really strong, and then like it just ended really crappy, and I was like, kind of like, what's the point of reading this?
That shit turned into Contact.
I think I blew all my copies out.
Jody
yeah,
reading Star Trek.
It was like a turn in. It went from them like harvesting these gods, and then you were trying to figure out like what it was, like what the gods were. and then there was a cult. Then it turned into a cult. Like they found out. Like then there was the second arc was this girl was like a investigator, and like they were a cult. It just turned.
It just jumped around too much, and then like fast forward like 20 years.
Yeah,
15 years.
Yeah. It would jump ahead like 20 years, and then it would jump back 30. Then it go 5. It was just all over the place, bro. And it was just like you were watching a movie that was someone kept fast forwarding and rewinding and
that's like that Tenet bullshit.
Yeah, but it had the timestamps when you were reading it, but you had to like look at the year. You know what I mean? Like when you were reading, because it just was hard to read. It was a good story at first. It just started getting real crazy.
All right, listen, I gotta knock out. I'm fucking.
Hey, I gotta bounce too. But no, before you go, I want to ask what you guys think about the trade that's gonna happen in a couple of days.
KD?
You talking about KD to the Suns?
KD to the Suns, Ayton to Utah, Donovan Mitchell to Brooklyn.
No.
That's what they're saying. And guess who was seen? Guess who was seen looking at houses to buy yesterday in Phoenix?
Rich Klein.
KD literally here in Phoenix looking at houses yesterday.
Because that's where the best trainers are, man. He has to be in Arizona.
He's coming, baby.
Well, they gotta give up. They're not going to get Donovan because they just traded Gobert and they got all those. They got enough to build around them.
They're saying that the Suns might have to give up Cameron Johnson and Mikal Bridges. I hope they keep Mikal Bridges.
I think they're going to have to give up Devin Booker, bro.
Oh, get the fuck! That's why Kevin's coming. That's why Durant's coming.
Why? If I was Brooklyn, why would I want anything other than
the Suns would never trade Booker for KD?
So then they don't get him, and Ayton ain't enough.
KD's coming, bro. KD's coming. You watch.
He's got to take a fat loss to come.
And you know what? You know what? I'm kind of worried about. Like I don't know if I would trade Ayton for Bridges and Cam Johnson for Booker. For Durant, because he's got what, like maybe 1-2 years left. Maybe Ayton's got 10.
His whole shit is tainted, man. His whole career tainted. His whole style is sucking, man.
If they were smart, they'd keep their team and they just let that kid run the point and get rid of Chris Paul.
There's no way Ayton's.
Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of Ayton, but they can win without Ayton. Ayton didn't play down the stretch, and they still won games.
Yeah, but he was the reason they made it last year, man. He was so good in the playoffs last year.
I don't know about KD, man. His whole style is chumps.
Yeah, Durant is old. He is old, and he has chicken legs. You're right, Richie.
Durant is he lost a few steps, but I mean, he's no different to me right now than not like they're the same player, but after the injury, it's just like Clay. Like he only has so much during the game.
Yeah, exactly. Booker just signed a huge extension to stay here, so they can't trade him.
They can trade him.
No, they can't.
They gotta wait till January or some shit like that, right?
No. It says Olivo says cannot trade Booker due to his contract and tenure per NBA rules. They just signed him to
he's not coming. That's what I'm saying. That you would have to give up all of their depth and like Ayton, they're not going to.
Ayton, Booker, or Ayton, Bridges, and Cam Johnson is the word. For KD.
I like that move Minnesota pulled today. Can go bad. That's clutch. They gave up too much, but it's clutch.
They don't need all that they gave up. Shit, they need to be winning now.
Yeah, they need to get Ant-Man some people around
that kid Anthony.
They would need somebody around him, man.
Yeah, he's a
I like
problem.
who was that got Brogdon today? Was that
the late Celtics? That was a big pick up.
Celtics. That was big, man.
What did he do with Marcus Smart? But listen, I love y'all.
I'm calling it night 2.
I'm gonna be around, so keep it going.
Guys.
Love you guys. See you. I'll be drunk next week, so more energy.
All right. Whatnot on Sunday, Star Wars sale on Whatnot on Sunday. Go check it out. It's up there.
Shit.
Bye, Brian. Good night.
See you later. Night, Lucy.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, nay to the we only find them when they're dead.
Yeah, no, nay to the 1 in 25. This one is the Fox and Hair, 1 in 25.
Is that
American?
Wait. What book was that? Go back.
Fox and Hair.
Fox and Hair.
Oh, okay.
That's with Vault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Or is that AWA? It's Vault.
I think
I'm
it's
sure
Vault.
it's Vault. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Vault.
Trying to get my bearings here. Yeah, Fox and Hair number 2, Chang 1 in 10. American Mythology Monsters. I do think that people will be going nuts for the one in the middle, but the one on the left is limited to 100 copies. So allocations may occur.
So is that the same thing they did for Florida Man?
Florida Man, I thought was like 300 to 3,000 copies or something like that. So just
all right.
I got to check to see if I ordered any of these. Then there's Dreaming by American Mythology Productions.
So it's like kind of the situation where they're taking the playbook out of like what White was doing, where it's limited to 3,000 copies or whatever.
Yeah,
and then they're just allocating it to the people that order it.
Exactly. Well, so remember, there's like 2 FOC dates, right? There's the initial order date. Whoever orders their stuff by the initial order date, they're guaranteed to get something. But if you don't order by that date, then you got to do it by the FOC date, and then it's like, hey, if you get it, you get it. No.
Oh, okay. So it's like shooting. It's a gamble at that point for FOC. But if you get that initial order in, you're kind of taking a gamble, but you're guaranteed it. But you're also taking a gamble because you might not even have cover art yet.
Right. Well, I mean, if you order by initial order date, then they usually give you all your stuff.
Okay.
Usually. I've never ordered something by the initial order date and they turned me down. Kingdom Come Deliverance by Behemoth. I really do like each and every one of these covers. They're kind of freaking that. The one on the far left, that's the 1 in 10. The one in the middle, which is I kind of like as well. That's the qualifier cover B. The one to the right of that one, that's the 1 in 25. And then the one to the far right, which is like that's the cover G, 1 in 100. And this one is an Xbox game, by the way.
The one on the far right looks cool, but like when you said it was a 1 in 100, like it turned me away from it.
It's like, really? 1 in 100? No.
Yeah, I mean, are video games having that big of a transition into comics?
Yes.
Like where people that are playing the video games are actually picking up these comics as well?
Oh no.
That's what I really meant. I mean, I get that there's a lot of video game IPs that are coming up with stories, but are those actually appealing to those
people who are playing the games?
Yeah, the people that are playing the games.
Yeah, the only people that are transitioning from playing the games to the comic books are for like the Fortnite joints, right? And they're only picking up the comic books because to get those freaking codes right now. That's
for the
it.
codes for the skins, right? Yeah.
Right. Vampirella, year one, looks like it's kind of like a rehash of like how she was raised up as a kid. So like the one on the far right, that's her mom and her.
So when she first became a vampire.
Well, she's not really a vampire, right?
Or, I mean, yeah, I mean, she's
like
yeah. Wait a minute, like so it's like a playoff of like what Batman Year One kind of thing.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Then I love on this second page. I love the one to the far left. It's got that '80s art deco freaking feel. I think this would be kind of awesome as a poster. And then don't forget, some of these Dynamite joints have been the Ultraviolets. Have been freaking amazing. People have definitely been picking some of those up.
I'm surprised they didn't do a incentive for the cover you like, where like make a version of it as a 1 in whatever weird ratio number they decide.
Oh, they probably did. I just not listen to all that shit because look,
like 1/7 or 1/11.
Yeah, there'll be like a list of like 40. Yeah, there'll be like a list of all like 40 freaking titles, and there'll just be like 10 of like 4 different freaking covers and shit.
Yeah.
But what I am surprised is that Beige. I think this is the first I haven't seen Beige do a bunch of covers in a while for your Vampirella.
Oh, just for Dynamite in general.
Yeah. That Scout Comics has Eternus. I love the one to that far right. That one is an amazing freaking cover. But
yes, sir.
But it's a 1 in 100.
That's beautiful.
Was this a title that has like an option to it or something like that? Based off the ash can?
Is there an ash can for this?
Yeah, there's an ash can for this that came out like months ago.
Well, shit, then buy the fuck the ash can. Fuck this. Buy the ash can. You mean?
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong's Chronicles: A Brief History of
I gotta get it.
Nice.
Yeah. This is their first trade paperback.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they were talking about it on their Instagram. Like, hey, this is their first trade paperback.
That's crazy.
This is a reprint or no?
It's a trade paperback. I mean, I don't know if it's a reprint of anything else.
No, I'm saying, is it the reprint of the trade paperback, or is this the one that they were talking about?
I think
they're. Yeah, I think this is the one they're talking about.
This is the one they were talking about.
Yeah, I'm ordering it.
I wonder if they doing it because Cheek just opened his own art gallery in Riverside out here. My friend's daughter's gonna work there.
Really?
He put all his art, all his stuff. He put it up there. It looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna open up soon. I don't think it's open yet, but I think it's gonna open up soon.
That's awesome.
He has a huge art collection, and the art gallery I worked at in college, they were telling me, they're like, hey, because it was at the school, they're like, we had Cheech Marin swing by and show his personal art collection, like in their gallery there.
Well, so, let's get Cheech. Somebody needs to hook us up with Cheech and Marin freaking to get on Drunken Chat, man. Shit.
I'll work on that.
That'll be awesome.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Like, I want to meet Tommy Chong. That's like my all-time hero.
All right, I'll work on Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. You know, he lives out here in Joshua Tree. He has a house out here. It's crazy.
Roll up on him. Right, hey, Lucy, pull up on him and ask him.
Right.
Well, you have a relative that works for him now.
Well, yeah, my best friend's daughter. I'm gonna ask her. She was just there. I think she starts. I think it's a. Oh my God, what is it called? Internship with him.
Okay.
And she did all the names. She wrote all the names for each of the arts. Like, they have the names.
The title cards.
The title cards. She did all that stuff. And it's a Chicano. I think it's like a Chicano arts or something like that.
Yeah, he's a big supporter of the Chicano arts. Like, that's what it specializes in. So, and then I'm a huge fan of Tommy Chong. He's half Chinese. Like, that is awesome.
Rick and Morty, is going to have a 25th anniversary Oni press for the #1 issue.
That's been out for 25 years.
Oni press has been out.
Oni press has been out for 25
okay.
years.
Man, God damn.
I was like, what part of the
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it though, because I know my little my nephews and stuff. They watch it, and or my wife's nephews, and they're like going to college. So yeah, it's, you know what I mean. It's almost there. At least 18, 19 years old.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of advanced jokes in Rick and Morty, because like it's all based off of actual science theories and stuff like that.
When did it come out? Like 2005, something like that, around that time?
I know the comic books do that.
No, 2014 maybe.
14 or 15.
Okay, yeah. So it's about 10 years old. Yeah. 8, 9 years old.
Then Bloodborne, Lady of the Lanterns. All I can say is that there is too many tentacles just flowing through all these freaking covers. Just weird, less eyeballs and tentacles, and man, they just go nowhere with it. Yeah.
Tentacle pork for the win.
All right, hey.
Lucas, right now that you said tentacles, you should have over the guy that we had tonight on our show, Dennis Hopeless. Like, his book looks pretty good.
Bring him on.
Yeah, I'll see, because today he was like, "Oh, I gotta go because it's late." So we'll see if he's able to stay up late.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, bring him on next week.
I'll ask him. Yeah, he really wants to. He did a Spider-Woman #1, and what else did he do, Aaron?
He did a bunch of X-Men stuff.
Yeah, the X-Men, all new X-Men. He has done a lot for Marvel, but the my favorite one, it's Spider-Woman. He's pretty cool. I'll ask him.
Yep. Hey, Adam, you had some titles that you wanted to bring up to people.
I did a little bit of I'm on a Harley Quinn kick this week because I watched seasons 1 and 2 while I was recovering.
Right. So Harley Quinn #25, 2017.
This is the first DC universe in continuity kiss between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Okay. DC Bombshells #14.
This is the first comic book kiss period of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Then the issue number 3 from the new 52 series.
This is where it's revealed that Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are girlfriends.
Okay. Then Harley Quinn #3 and 4 from the 2000 series.
This is the first in continuity meeting between Catwoman and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. And number 4 has a beautiful pillow fight sequence within the book.
What about Batgirl Adventures #1?
This is where Batgirl questions the relationship, and she starts putting together that the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are girlfriends.
It's none of her fucking business. I'm just saying.
Well, she's just trying to put two and two together, man. Maybe she wants to join in the fun too.
Yeah. Still none of her business. Like, all right. Batman and Robin Adventures #8.
This is an early Harley Quinn appearance, and it's also the first time that Ivy and Harley Quinn meet in comics.
And then lastly, Gotham City Sirens #24.
This is where Harley Quinn reveals to Poison Ivy that they're in love.
Okay, well.
And I'm really, really excited for Harley Quinn season 3 on HBO Max. And this is how you speculate on fucking, everyone.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, this is not Braille bits. That's speculating on fucking, man.
You damn right. That's why I think I'm going to call it a segment from here on in. Testify.
All right. These, once again, I always get emails from some of these retailers, and these are some of the exclusives that they sent to me. Nerd Pharmaceuticals has Predator #1. This is the Lashley.
Nerd Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah. I guess they're the thing. He's got the Predator, and he's got the skeleton on one of his claws, I guess. It's like, okay, whatever.
Dude, is there catchphrase? We have the subscription for you.
What?
I don't know.
John Tyler Christopher.
I just got it.
Okay. John Tyler Christopher has an exclusive Scarlet Witch cover.
I think that's sold out now.
Is it? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it dropped earlier today, I think.
Actually, it started dropping Tuesday. Actually,
was it Tuesday? I barely paid attention. I was like,
it was Tuesday for private, and then it went on sale to the general public yesterday.
I guess I need to pay attention to my emails again. But I mean, good for you if you bought it and you like it.
Sold out.
But yeah.
Unknown has a Venom. Yeah, Venom number 10 in Ivan Tao. Not his best work. J. Scott Campbell, Beyond the White Knight.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, but it looks like Gwen, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it does.
I was just going to say, I actually like this cover. Like, usually I do not like Campbell at all. But I actually like this one.
But now that you said that it looks like Gwen, I'm kind of like,
yeah. I don't hate it,
Yeah.
He's had worse.
Yeah. 789 Comics as Amazing Spider-Man number 7 by Bjorn Barons.
Don't know why how that glows.
Yeah.
Is the cover glows?
I mean, it has.
No, I see it. Right? I wonder if it does glow though.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they never glow like they're supposed to, but that would be sick.
Especially if you're shining like a black light to it or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
Even sweeter if it was a black light cover.
789 also has a Predator number 1. That one looks dope. There's also this one, which is by Lucia Perillo. Yeah, the first one, that one was by Bjorn Barons, and this one is by Lucia Perillo. Daredevil, number 1, Gabriel Diallo. Don't know why he's on there like Spider-Man, but okay.
He kind of like Batman.
It's 789. They're based out of the UK, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I think they are.
Okay, I mean that would make sense while they're able to get Perillo and Delato, right?
Yeah, but aren't they based out of Italy though?
Yeah, but I mean, like, isn't it easier for like a lot of those European countries to get artists like that? Because
that's true.
It's a smaller circle out there versus, reaching out here.
Batman number 125. Yep, 125 Stadium exclusive holofoil enhanced variants.
Wow.
And the start date is today at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Then there's the Street Fighter joint, which I do like, by Rafael Grossetti.
That is a nice M. Bison. Does Comics Man know about it? And Raw?
I don't know.
Yeah, those nice ones you got today, those Street Fighter ones.
And then lastly, Star Wars The Mandalorian number 2 by Sad Lemon Comics. So apparently they're pushing the narrative that this is going to be the first full appearance of Grogu in this one. I don't know. I think the number 1 is supposed to arrive this week, I believe. So we'll see. I think, right? Or is it next week? Might be next week, 2 weeks from now.
All right. I don't know. I just remember pre-ordering some of those incentives or whatever because who's doing one?
Well, Stu's doing the one at 50. Talking about the retail exclusives or
no, the incentives. Who's doing the one in 25? LaRocca, right?
I'm not sure, but I do know Sue is the badass one.
Okay, yeah, I pre-ordered it without even seeing it. I was like, kind of like LaRocca doing Star Wars. I'm sold.
Coming soon this week. Supposedly Batman 125. This is the first appearance of Failsafe. Then there's the Joker number 15. That's the
So,
one with. Go ahead.
so who's doing better design variants in y'all's opinion? Is it Marvel or DC?
DC's killing it.
I'm gonna go with
DC.
DC.
It ain't even close.
Especially when you consider, the pricing. DC's been going up the chain with some of these freaking prices, but when you consider like the fact that it's card stock,
Yeah,
it's like,
toilet paper.
yeah,
it's worth the extra $1 then, right?
it is.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This one is Multiversity Teen Justice number 2. It's by Stephanie Hans.
Okay.
Poison Ivy number 2 has got a bunch of covers. This one is by Jessica Fong.
Nice.
This one is by Jenny Friesen.
Oh, I like this Friesen cover.
And there's also that weird story by with Merlin, and he goes back in time or some shit like that. This one is called Starhenge Book number 1, The Dragon and the Boar. This one is the Ryan Brown cover. Welcome to Vibranium, capital of the world, Wakanda. Black Panther at number 7.
I don't know why I only got one copy of this.
I wish
they
they didn't.
that motion.
I wish they didn't do it like horizontal. They should have just done a wraparound with it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, it's
now
sideways. Yeah, like when I saw it vertically, I was like, kind of like, oh, this looks badass. And then I looked closer, I was like, oh, it's a sideways cover.
But they should have had the trade dress sideways too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have easily done a wraparound or something like that.
Or left it the way it was and put the trade on the back, like where that Stormbreakers is.
Yeah.
I think that's in one of the issues. I don't know.
Who's that girl over on the right hand side? Huh.
You didn't even peep that.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. All right. Hulk, number 7. I think this one is the 1 in 25.
It's a second print on it?
Yeah.
It's a second print? Oh.
Yeah, and it's a 1 in 25.
Yeah.
Yay.
Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor, Predator variant. Strange Academy is coming back for number 18.
Finally. Right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people were excited about that cover on the left, right?
Yeah.
That looks funny. It's cute. I like it.
And then finally, yes, sir. And then finally, Thor number 25, second print, the Gary Frank sketch variant cover. Look, it is what it is. They love blast these out. And then that, ladies and gents, is all we got. We are 2:41 in the morning. We are done. Done, sir, done.
Wow.
That's early.
That's fast. I know. So early.
Yeah, well, without Ultra here and, Mel's being sober.
And then Knife is out partying it up in Denver. And
he's live right now on Whatnot. He has some stuff for buy now.
Nice.
I'm doing a giveaway. I hope I win that giveaway.
Oh yeah, he's celebrating his 1 year anniversary on Whatnot.
Oh yeah.
It's been a year already?
For him to be on Whatnot.
Damn.
And he was one of the early adopters to the app as well.
Mine is at the end of the month. At the end of this month, the 30th.
Well, Whatnot better enjoy, because I know YouTube, eBay, they're gunning for him. They've been saying that they're adopting these beta joints for them.
Well, eBay already launched their live thing, didn't they? They had their first sale like on the 22nd.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I know it was covering like sports cards and stuff like that, but I haven't heard any feedback on it at all.
Well, there's that other app too, Live Shop. What's it called? I have it. I applied for it, but I haven't even checked if I got the email back. but for Pop Shop Life.
Pop shop,
That's
yeah.
what it called. Yeah, I applied for that one. That one looks cool because you can show everything that it's you can buy it now, and you can just leave it there. You don't have to be live to buy that stuff.
Yeah, I
Looks
was gonna
cool.
I was gonna ask if anyone on the panel has tried a short box with their slabs.
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
I mean, I know I got approved as a seller like really fast because I was like, why not? I was just kind of waiting to see like where the best alternative for slabs was besides eBay. Like, because they had like my slabs popped up too around the same time, and they were only charging like what 1% like fees. I really doubt it's like that now.
Excuse me, is my slabs another version of Shortbox or?
No, it's another website to sell off of.
Yeah, for Shortbox, I signed up long time ago, like when they first started. Like I subscribe. I didn't not for a seller, just subscribe to as a buyer, I guess.
Yeah.
But I never bought anything from there, to be honest.
I mean, I've seen some really good prices on some stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Oh wow, my slabs is cool.
On Sunday, I'm gonna go on Sam's YouTube to do their auction. Yeah, they invited me. He's been inviting me, and last week I was gonna go on, but then at the end, I wasn't ready for it. So I'm gonna go on Sunday. So we'll see. I'm kind of nervous because I never done it.
You'll be fine.
But I just feel like I don't have that good. I have few slabs,
one thing you gotta realize about Sans, the people that are in his community, which are our community, they just love books. So just sell them books that you know what I mean that you want to sell, and somebody will buy them.
Yeah, that's what he's
saying. If not, you gotta you save them to the next round. Another sale. Yeah, there's always a bunch of people in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have some slabs that I do want to throw in there. We'll see if they go that I don't mind getting rid of. And he did said maybe some sets, like the people like to buy some sets. So
I have builders like for this price you get this. If add more as you go up. If you spend this much, you get this book. Do a lot of builder lots.
Oh, stackers.
Yeah, stackers. Like they go.
Hey, get it up to $20. Now throw in this. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That's what I do. Like, so if I have like a pile of like 10 books 20 books that didn't sell during my whatnot, I'll just do it. I'll just build a stacker. I'll put in like £1 for shipping or whatever, and like, hey, every like $5 I'm throwing in this book. Blah blah blah.
Oh, I did see somebody doing something like that on Whatnot. And I kind of forgot about that, but that is.
I mean, I know Dollar does it kind of crazy. Like he has his style for it. I mean, but it's just like kind of like he just pulls like some crazy stuff sometimes where it's like, hey, get it up to this, and people jump in on it because they know it's gonna be like a good deal.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe I'll do that. There's a lot of stuff that I have, like a lot of DC, a lot of my Marvel already sold, but I have a lot of DC. Then some stuff that I don't want to get rid of yet. But yeah, so I'll be on there on Sunday. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to follow them.
Okay. All right. Yee, when's the next time we're gonna see you, man?
I will be on Modern Comic Mayhem on Brian's channel, and then I'm proud to announce that I am on a new show on Nearing Nirvana on Lucy's channel with Mr. Longshort called the Long Story Short.
That's an awesome show.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're getting the band back together as you would say, and we're going over ghost books, bangers, and just
really
like different. different comic oddities.
Just show me
Okay, well,
money the other night.
you know what you guys need to do. If you guys have a chance within the next 2 weeks, you need to do an FOC specifically for the ghost books, because in the previews book, the thick ass previews magazine, they're starting to promote a lot of the books and comic books for Halloween.
Okay, so when we say the term ghost, we mean like specifically like
like actual ghost stories and shit.
No, like the books that are hard to find, like
ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that I mean, but honestly, we are talking about doing like different theme shows and stuff like that, so that actually might be a good one to do, like Halloween themed.
That would be cool. The horror ones. That's good. Well, it's coming up.
Yeah. Well, this next week.
We still got like 3 months.
Yeah. So it's on Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Nearing Nirvana. Yeah.
It was really fun.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So I think each of the girls are going to rotate in as special co-hosts and stuff like that, and we're going to rotate different people in as well.
Corres tu vienes los que es hot and le que no lo quieres. That's the punto, right?
Yeah.
That's todo the punto is that you sell what's hot and what I don't freaking want.
Yes, well, that's what I sell. Most of the stuff that I don't want.
Exactly, right? So you can afford the other books that you do want, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do a Whatnot comic sale on Sunday night, probably pretty late. So bring in the 4th, I'll bring the fireworks.
Ooh.
All right, Remo, you wait.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm just your boy Ninth is on auction right now.
Oh, that's what you've been distracted with. I was like, were you buying?
I know.
I was trying to keep it quiet. I don't want no sharks in there right now. It looks like Sunday is my
soft sale,
Whatnot sale at 420. Probably me and the wife just gonna be selling a couple books, you know what I mean, to get our feet wet, and then nice. Bear with me because I'm figuring it out. I don't even have my printer yet, so I never bought a printer. So
what are you talking about? To print out the shipping?
Yeah, to print out.
Get a cheap thermal joint.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Just go grab one.
Yeah, from like this one that I got right here, this little joint right here.
Yeah.
$30.
Oh, where?
It's on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought you had a printer already. That's why I was like,
no, I have one, but you know what I mean. I want to get the good one. I want the cool one.
No. Get a cheap one.
I want the one that prints out the stickers. So all I gotta do is just slap them.
Yeah. The IDPRT 60.
Yeah.
Freaking never had a fucking.
Send a picture on the chat. Lucas Remo's on the chat. Send a picture of it so I can.
Or just give me the description. I can put it in Amazon.
Yeah, it's on the Whatnot chat, so we can.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, so I can check it out too, because it takes me forever when I pack. It takes me forever.
The thermal ones. They've been telling me from the beginning to get one of those.
I know. I've been doing it almost a year, and I've been printing and doing this.
Well, the prices actually went down because I remember when they told me they were like $200 and something. Now you can get them for like $40-$50.
Because everyone has an online retail
they did
store.
Go up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did go up because when I got mine, it was $30. Yeah, mine was the IDP 420, and man, these joints. Let's see.
It's probably a shortage of conductor chips, man. It's a shortage of conductor chips.
Yeah, 139. Save $30 with the coupon. So it's still $100 though.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? Amazon Prime Days is what's happening right now. So whenever there's like those Amazon Prime Days, everything goes up because they know that there's going to be more traffic. That's why. But so wait, don't buy anything this week. Do not buy anything from Amazon this week. Don't. Wait till like next week after everything dies down, then go back on there and you'll see everything goes down.
I bought my easel and that's all I needed right now.
Dang, they're so that you see that's why I didn't buy one. Well, there's one for $79.99. I don't know.
Yeah, talk about the Rongta Bluetooth joint.
I think so.
And it's lucky too now because like before you had to email seller support to get your printouts formatted for the thermal printers. They've updated so much now that all you just have to like change it from printouts to thermal. Like it's a setting on your dashboard.
Nice.
You see, like I have to edit for all that. I have to edit my ship, like how much the dimensions and how much it weighs.
Yeah.
But with before that, you have to do all that before you send it to the to.
It's before you create the label.
Yeah. How did you do, Lucas, when you were doing your sales? I know I bought a few stuff from you. I haven't even opened it.
Yeah. No, I mean, when I do it, I just do just like you say, like so here's the deal, like for my whatnot sales, after I make a certain per day, like after I make it like 50 per day, then every single purchase after that goes on the freaking wheel. Like hey, even if you buy something for $1, I spin the wheel and you get like a free poster, a free comic, a trading card break, any of that stuff, right? So sometimes somebody wins something that's a little bit heavier than a comic, so I might have to change the dimensions, like you're saying, from like the 8 ounces, 10 ounces to like a pound or whatever. So I just do like you say, I just go into like the edit, and I change the ounces or the grams or whatever, and then you save it, and then you freaking go ahead and print it out, and it's
okay.
Yeah, like after I save it, after I go to each one, I do a generate bulk all mine, and then email that list, and then it puts it all on one sheet. So or not one sheet, but like all on one page instead of individual pages for each label. And then I just print out. Yeah. And then
that's what I was kind of like doing. And then like because on the paper, like I also edit so the invoice and the shipping label prints in one page and not two separate pages.
Yeah, I don't print out the shipping label. I just do, usually if it's like a small thing, it's always on the second page. So I just do print all the even pages, and then that way it freaking skips over there. Because that's the thing, man. Freaking you don't want to waste paper because paper is money. So I just print out the even page, and then boom, there you go.
Or you can do the double-sided print too. That's what I like doing that. Just so like I flip it over, double check my list.
Right. The thing is that these are the papers that I use is like these little.
I forgot you're using the thermal.
Yeah.
You have to make sure if they work with iPads and stuff, right?
They can. They work.
What, talking about the printer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. They do. I mean, you just do select Bluetooth, or what you can do is you could save to like save the invoice to like your Google Drive, and then send the Google Drive to the Google Drive document to your printer.
Okay. Print everything out.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I like. It takes me forever to pack.
I gotta pack stuff after this, so I guess it's a good thing we're getting out early.
I know, and I have to get up early. We're going to the park super early because it's getting super hot here now. So,
going to the fair tomorrow.
So if we want to go to the park, we have to go like at 8 in the morning. Because it's freaking hot.
Oh yeah. And there's too many people.
It's 100.
Trying to get around all those people.
It was 115.
It cooled down in Texas because it's been raining.
God bless y'all. I know your air conditioning joints must be sky high.
Our electric we live in an apartment, and it's not a big apartment, so our electricity bill it's coming out at $250 for this month.
Damn.
First floor or second floor though?
We're on the upstairs. We're second floor.
Yeah, so you have to generate more power.
And then the sun, it hits like from like sunrise, we get it, and then also the sunset, so we get it from all day, like and our AC's running all day. We have fans on, and we try to keep it at like during the day we try to keep it at 78, and it keeps it cool because of the fans. but still, like it's running all the time, so it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rates go up during summer.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, they said like at 4 o'clock the electricity company always sends us a notification like, hey, if you want to save money, turn your shit off now.
Yeah.
Until like 7. I've usually by then I'm like passed out taking a nap or some shit to fucking turn it off. But I'm done. Hey, Adam, when's the next time we're gonna see you, brother?
You'll see me Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on Awesome Sauce Radio. We have Rick Parker is going to be the guest this week. He was the artist on all the Beatles and Battle Comics.
Nice.
And then either sometime between Thursday and Saturday, I'll be doing my first Whatnot sale.
Ooh.
Nice. Good job, Anna.
Dang. Look at that, Remo. Finally, I've been even beating you to the race.
He said next week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got accepted though.
Yeah. Yeah, it took him a while, man. He was going through it the same length of time I was.
Yeah.
All right. Any final words from you, Aaron?
Stay safe out there. Have fun. Don't drink and drive. Call a taxi or Uber.
Don't be careful with fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't run up on the fireworks and try and light them if they fall over, and just let them fucking fall over. Don't try.
Don't be a hero.
Do have a like if there are houses on the other side, make sure you have a barrier so in case it does fall down.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't fucking take off and shoot down the fucking street.
Don't pick them up. Let them fucking blow up.
Because like when I'm with my wife's family, we love to do fireworks, right? Because it's always like Christmas, boom, fireworks. We fucking get fireworks. New Year's, fucking Valentine's Day, fucking fireworks. Let's
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear they're illegal, man. You get caught with them, you're going to the feds.
And then like me and my father-in-law, my brother-in-laws, we were always fucking drunk while we were fucking doing that shit, right? So, but the problem is like one year my father-in-law, he had just gotten hip replacement surgery, so he was out there trying to light the shit, and then he's trying to fucking run away. He's doing a fucking drunk ass walk away and shit, and then his fucking shot cloth fell off and fucking knocked the firework over. So the firework is pointing towards everybody. We're ducking and shit, and then it misses all of us, and it shoots down the street, like fast as fuck down the street, and hits somebody's house. Dead ass. Pow! 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 Oh shit! Luckily they weren't home and shit, but that shit was terrifying and funny as hell at the same time. Like, oh shit.
That's what happened to my family. It has happened twice. One fell and it went towards us, and the one I think it was last year. My cousin freaking lit one of those freaking palm trees on fire. The neighbor's palm trees on fire. Like it was so close. Like the neighbor was like so mad. It's like every year you guys fucking do this. So finally,
sorry.
Yeah.
One of my friends dog in the basement tomorrow night. Yay!
Yeah, one of my friends they actually threw a mortar shell onto the roof of my house, like just like randomly, like because I used to live on the corner of a major street, so people would just always pass through like on that street anyways, and so they drove by, threw one in the on the roof of our house, scared the shit out of me. Like I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah.
I remember seeing this video like a few years ago of a bad one. It exploded on the hand, and the hand like split on, like open in half. Like the hand just
like Jason Pierre-Paul. Remember the football player? He picked up the firework and it blew up in his hand. He lost like 3 or 4 fingers.
Oh.
He had just won the Super Bowl as a defensive player, and he had no hand after that.
Dude, don't just let them go.
Yeah, don't fucking pick them up. They're illegal here in California. You can't have them. Like, I mean, you get caught with them, it's fucking prison time and fines and shit. But like, they always find a way to get them, man. For the last few nights, it's been fucking blowing up, boom, boom, boom. It's just like, and yeah, man, that's how a lot of these fires get started right now, man.
This year they raised the the tickets. They say they will give tickets for
for
fines for $50,000.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
So
hey, I'm shit. Hey, fucking Roe Wade just got overturned, man, on the basis of the 14th Amendment. My right for life, liberty, and all the other good stuff. You better not take my goddamn fireworks away, goddamn it.
Man, they've been my whole life. They've been pretty much illegal. Like I remember when I was like in 4th or 5th grade.
Right, so figure that, man. You can fucking get a semi-automatic gun, but you can't handle fireworks.
Not
you can't even have that.
Yeah, I was gonna say not in California. If you want to come play with guns and fireworks, come visit me in Texas.
Yeah, you gotta go to Texas.
There's a good
or Nevada.
You can go to Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Everything there.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But hey, the only thing I have y'all is don't forget that if y'all need your propane, go ahead and freaking get your propane today. Don't forget, don't be trying to let shit on. Forget, oh shit, I ain't got no propane. Then you gotta rush out. Or your cold.
I remember one time, dude, I had all my shit marinated. I had all the fucking everything was set up ready to go. I went and turned on my grill, and the propane was gone. I had left the nozzle on, and then I had to go drive around and try and find like a gas station that had a propane station. I was so hot. By the time I got back, I didn't even want to cook, man. I was so mad.
I'm telling you, wait till last minute, that shit will be gone.
Yeah,
gone. Because a lot of people say, yeah, man, freaking, yeah, break the meat out of the freezer so it's not freaking frozen and shit.
Hey, you gotta buy it fresh. What the hell? At the carniceria.
Nah, man. Hey, you know what? I might freaking stop by tomorrow by la carniceria, man, but meat was freaking expensive at Costco and freaking Walmart and all that shit, man.
Oh, man.
You know, but
oh my god, I know.
Be ready to go in a minute.
I know we're going grocery shopping tomorrow, so wish me luck.
Man,
good luck.
Prices going sky high, man. You want to look, man. Freaking usually there's those dudes that come around the freaking streets and shit with like a van full of meat, and I said, man, get the fuck out of here, man. But now I'm like, hey, man, what you got in there, man?
What you got?
I'm like, look, we got the back.
I went to Five Guys and got a burger, 2 hamburgers and a hot dog and 2 French fries, and that shit cost me $40.
Oh, dang! But yeah, you're in the city, man.
2 French fries, 2 hamburgers, and a hot dog, and that shit cost me $40.
So it was Kobe beef, right?
Hell no!
That's just not even Wagyu beef.
It ain't even Wagyu nothing. It's just a regular old chuck. He wanted $40. I was so mad. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
All right, are we saying it's 80-20 or 70-30?
I would venture to say that it was 90-10. There was hardly no fat on that burger. I was mad. They put like 2 patties on it because it's all dried out and shit.
Shit, that better be grass fed.
No, it ain't.
Prices.
It ain't at all, man.
That's crazy.
I was mad, man. I was so pissed. I'm still, as you can see, I'm still pissed. So, yeah.
All right, but
I think that's the way he liked it.
I think that's enough for us, man. Freaking once again, if y'all need any questions about anything, hit me up at Chilton's Greens and Cornbread, or if we can make sure you stay tuned for Lucy as she does her thing. Make sure you hit up Sands on his whatnot. Make sure you hit up Aaron on his whatnot. Big Remo on their whatnot. We can even if you don't look, I understand times are hard right now. So, but even if you stop by, man, just stop by and freaking hang out, man.
Just say what up and watch me fumble over all my stuff. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
if you jump in, say hi, please, because if no one talks and I'm just talking by myself, and then eventually,
you just end up ending it. Like fuck it.
Yeah, or I'll just keep on saying. I'll just keep on saying the most nonsensical stuff until someone says like, "Oh, that was funny" or something, just to get some sort of a reaction.
Yes, I hate when the chat is like so quiet. I don't like it, but yeah.
All right, but y'all have a great 4th of July, man.
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Eat as much as you can, drink as much as you can, but do it in the privacy of your own house.
And don't leave the potato salad out.
Food poisoning.
Put that shit in the refrigerator.
How about this? Don't try any new bullshit recipes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, buddy.
No
Go for what you
raisins.
know.
I was about to say, don't add raisins to random shit.
If you're gonna put raisins, if you are thinking about breaking out some raisins and putting it in any food this weekend, you are on some bullshit.
Yes, you are.
Stay the fuck.
No coconut, no raisins, no nuts.
Raisins is a bullshit food.
Yeah.
Don't add none of that stuff to macaroni and cheese. Don't add none of that stuff to none.
Wait, what are people smoking to add that to macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, that's what I said. Don't add that to it. Please don't. And if you do, don't take pictures of it and post it. Don't do that.
Yeah. During 4th of July, no type of fruit should be with any type of cheese or any type of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh.
And I know, well, what about fruit salad? No, man, the sun is hot. People like Lucy are out there in 120-degree weather. All right, the sun is gonna fuck that shit up. You're gonna walk out of your house with the fruit salad. You're gonna end up with a fucking raisin, nutmeg, fucking surprise by the time you get there. All right, stop.
That ain't ambrosia. That's potato salad.
But once again, freaking love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us till 3 o'clock.
Peace out, everybody. Peace out.
Be safe. Love you guys.
For each man his time is paid. Until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water. Along that heart within his reach.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chats